I'm guessing Discord is getting hung up for a second here. Oh, minimize you. Are you there? Oh boy. Well, there goes the stream again. There goes Discord. Okay, no, the stream's up. Kind of. Alright, now. Hmm? Okay, it's slowly connecting back to Discord. Just gotta give it a second here. Oop. Okay, there we go.
Hey, there he is.
Now we're back.
We live.
Game.
Yep. Alright. Now we can get along with my turn. Hopefully. Alright, let's see what...
When you have technical issues like this.
Indeed.
That was a good thing we get the technical issues done while we have no viewers.
Oh shit, Kaz's turn. Time to take a break, everybody.
Alright, most of the good places are taken, so I think I'll go for the gym. Get some charm up. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Dodge rock.
You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculaster doesn't seem to think so, though.
Oh, I know what she's doing. I think she's doing my favorite fetish.
I was gonna say that's a very common one.
What would that be?
Stuck through a wall.
Stuckage, yeah.
Window. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess that would gotta be a fetish.
For an exhibiting non-standard behavior, viral infection, survivable.
No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super duper.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. Maybe try...
Drunk.
What is drunk?
It's like, you know how sometimes you're on safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom?
No.
Just waiting for the dialogue here.
No?
Yeah. There we go.
Me neither. What were you talking about?
Server error.
Danger! Viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Dramatic action required.
Ooh boy. Looks like it's up to you to talk Calculaster down. Or sober polyup? No, a calculaster. We just gotta get him to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll finally get it. Let's just ask him to divide by 0.
My programmers told me never to divide by 0. But if my friends are peer pressuring me into it,
Yes.
Do it, do it.
it must be a good idea. Okay, here I go. Dividing by 0.
Holy shit, he's gonna do it. He's doing it.
I love funny.
Like you're suddenly an incredibly good dancer?
I am happy.
Ah, there you go.
Right there with you, buddy. Wanna go to a karaoke bar and butcher some motherfucking classics?
I karaoke machine. Little a karaoke machine. Sing into my butt.
Cool.
I thought you'd never ask.
Ah, another butt singer. Didn't see you there. Please see my object perfection. H location?
Dick face.
Ah, this friggin' rules. I love corrupting the hard drives of the youth. You're the best, Moonbutt Senior.
Now it's a party. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing into Calculester's ass. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Alright, and now the fun part where we decide turn order. Everyone choose
I've
an
heard of talking
activity.
out your ass, but this is ridiculous.
Choose an activity.
Karaoke, since we just had that.
Procrastinating.
Playing Monster Prom.
Getting high.
Player order is decided based on how silly it would be if the next hottest millennial dance move among millennials is based on mimicking this activity.
I mean,
Doing nothing would be a pretty post-ironic dance. You were just standing there doing nothing on the stand floor.
No, they're just standing there, and you just tell people, I'll eventually think of a dance. I'll get to it later.
Now, would
I'll
that
think
be
of a dance soon.
would that be silly, or would that just be the expectation of millennials?
I think that's how the 90s kids used to dance, so...
I gotta say, play
I would say
Monster
singing
Prom.
karaoke be
Playing Monster
silliest.
Prom would also be pretty silly. I don't know how you would do it. Would you just everybody bring their phones or laptops out to the dance floor?
Or like try to imitate something from the game. Of course, then again, that worked out well for Fortnite.
You all know Fortnite invented the dance.
Fortnite invented dancing.
Yeah, especially the Carlton.
So yeah,
What were the other two things
Well,
said?
yeah, what was Eclipsis and Khazard's choices?
mine
I
was
said
karaoke.
getting high. I would
was
say
yours, Kev?
karaoke was the silliest, but mine was getting high and...
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's just another expectation of them.
well, see, here's the thing: is the getting high dance that already exists from the Goths in South Park. Just replace a cigarette with a marijuana joint.
Oh yeah.
Just dance side to side. Just take a joint.
I mean, you could also call that the doing nothing dance.
Well, no, if you're smoking weed, then you're doing something.
I think procrastinating gets my vote. Personally, that would be my vote for silliest dance.
I say karaoke personally.
So we're pretty evenly divided, so I guess we'll just go with
Oh
random.
god, it's Quiplash all over
Wait.
again.
Yeah, let's just go with random since we're all voting for everybody else's.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm okay with this turn of events.
All right, I get to go first. That totally was not rigged.
You are the rigger.
All right.
Ooh, that was close.
I know. But it's an R, so it's fine.
All right, so for this setup, Eclipsis, basically the cat is a shop where you can buy stuff, and then every other table is basically just getting points towards your chosen romance, who you want to go with.
Right.
Though usually there's supposed to be a secondary character that gives you points, but I don't see any here.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I mean, I guess maybe that would be Scott and Vera, because no one's going for either of them. No, wait, no. Yeah, Eclipses, you're going for Vera, so... But yeah, there's a... Huh, that's weird. You know what? Gonna go for the shop. I'm gonna get the surprise mechanic, see if we can get a holiday event going.
Oh yeah, the shop's always fun.
And also see how much everything else costs. Oh, I don't see the locket. Oh, wait. Is the game giving me a little lag again? Okay.
Khazard is like the Polly of this campaign.
All right.
Okay, then.
The what?
I don't see the locket. The Halloween event that basically is Polly soapboxing about drug use. I guess we have to unlock that, actually.
I see the present.
Yeah, the present, that's last year's Christmas thing. It's basically there's a few events or a few mega stat boosts in there.
Ah,
And you also got the map, we never did that. Police report,
But we're too poor.
we never did that.
Need more money.
Blood of an Angel, that's really expensive. And greeting cards, that's also really expensive. So basically, I think every new event item is going to need like 8. Alright. Mystery box. Let's go.
No refunds.
Let's get something good out of this.
At least it's free.
And a gun.
Santa gun.
Hey.
Oh
You
no,
got a gun for Christmas.
the gun killed the game.
don't come
I'll
to school
jingle your
tomorrow.
bell.
Stories tell
Holy
that long
shit.
ago, Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal. Well, I got a lot of boldness, but I kind of lost smarts and creativity. Oh, I don't think I need those
You
for
got
Polly.
18 boldness.
Yeah, who you gonna mess with a guy with a gun on Christmas? All right,
Yeah.
Shima, who you want to sit with?
I'm pursuing Calculester, so take me to Calculester's table.
This will be fun. It'll be Grenade talking to himself.
Yeah, as soon as your little Discord window thing updates or whatever.
Yeah. There we go.
Stream is black screen for me. Oh, there it goes.
Right?
Oh, gee. Huh. You know, maybe this
It's
is the
fixed.
maybe this is the issue. It keeps jumping the bitrate up into 5,000, which Twitch doesn't really support.
You might want to lock it then.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Or, you know, maybe go to a platform that's stable after their updates, like Mixer.
True. There was a lot of updates that happened. All right. You know the old joke. A robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
Hello, Liam. You seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting. I cannot help but notice you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology,
Dead stream, not enough money.
Alright, did you read that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was checking OBS and it is capped, so I don't know why it's shooting up so high.
But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection. And failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. Aww.
Ah, man, tonight is just not a good night for this computer. Both Calculester and mine.
Well, I mean, a lobotomy corp thing waiting to happen.
But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Ah, he's just a millennial, Calculester. Don't feel bad.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour?
3,958,333.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette?
Who would post a clown pic in response to it?
Who, I ask? Who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
God, I know that feel.
I can't go to bed yet. There's someone wrong on the internet.
And bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. Better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts.
I'm gonna melt my ice cream heart. Calculester is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show, Calculester, and I will now perform for you.
So mainstream.
A puppet show?
Right, my hand's gonna go right up your ass, so I have a puppet.
I will be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic lifeform customs of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, has thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I do.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta.
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies. I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta friendly. We will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do. Calculester uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you, a Calculester, then translate through puppetry in the style of Bonraku, Weiyin Kulit, Guangno Marionettes, and Julie Taymor.
What about the Muppets? I was gonna get Calculester into the Muppets, then we can do it a Kermit voice.
Too mainstream for Liam. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculester have had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience.
Sure.
Alright, Eclipsis. Which table do you want to sit at?
I think you can guess where I'm gonna go.
Yeah. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When... Food! Fork! 6, 8! Who do we deliciate? Eating! Eating! Yay! Eating!
Ah, Scott, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
Activities that require no cheerleading.
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me.
That is exactly it. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, that first one seems accurate.
Oh, duh. It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win.
Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing.
I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not that bad.
That has been quite
Thanks.
recent.
Now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tears salad without unwanted encouragement.
For the next
The
week,
tears?
for the next week,
Yes, it's quite delicious. It goes along with Chinese dreams.
all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get into your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
Let's go.
And Grenade.
Alrighty. Well, might as well go with Damien and Zoe.
You walk up to see Damien closely expecting Zoe's body.
Oh my.
Not like that, you pervert. Got called out immediately.
What that mouth do?
Okay, that sounds bad. But wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
What will this mouth do? Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole live birds.
And that one?
Crushing up tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out.
And what about this mouth over here?
That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. Man, this lunchroom is just given so many issues.
What happens if you
Computer's
hit
clearly
enter?
hungry. You haven't fed it yet.
Do you hit enter and while?
Now click.
And what about this one?
He's thinking
And that is
real
just a
hard on
rape
it.
face.
And he's really eager about that mouth. That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable void, eldritch deity, totem being sold by young cat girl, gelatinous monster.
And now you get this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for.
I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no. Wait, that sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth. Ooh. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates.
Ooh, boy. Huh.
Difficult choice.
Difficult choice, but also at
feel
the
I
same
need to-
time, like if I'm trying to think of it like stat wise.
Well, you don't have to worry about stats for this time.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
that's right. I forgot.
I have to point out the redundancy for having two mouths dedicated to eating birds.
Have you ever tried
Well, you know what?
eating
I'm
birds
gonna
and
go
their
with
bones in one
the-
mouth?
Yes, it's not that hard.
I'm gonna go with the scream puke mouth because that bottom one feels like desperate and trying too hard.
Wait, you can do that?
Well, the realm inside my many mouths is an improbable nightmare dimension which bends to my every whim. So, sure.
But how? I've been trying for years, and the best I've been able to do is salivate while sounding vaguely upset. If I could scream puke, why, I could finally express how I truly feel about child beauty pageants.
Just to be clear, you can't do it. This is my mouth, so I'm the one who can do the screaming and the puking.
I know. That's just something I'll have to come to terms with. But
Oh man, the suspense is killing me again.
do you think you could scream puke just one time for me?
Aw.
Well,
Please?
fine. Just help me out here. Give me something disgusting to think about.
Oh, toe fungus, hog lagoons, crony capitalism. It's so beautiful. Should have sent a poet.
What they do send is Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, to clean up all the puke. Meanwhile, you and Damien grow a little closer.
Crazy Martin dateable when.
Scream puke, it sounds like.
Everyone choose a TV show.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
My Little Pony.
Shark Tank.
Chopped.
Oh boy.
Player orders a side based on how cool it would be if they decide to make a new version of the TV show, which includes a cartoon version of Yogi Bear as a reoccurring comic relief.
Is Yogi Bear already a cartoon? Why
Yeah,
was
he
there a
is.
cartoon version of Yogi Bear. That's his
You know, the
base
sad
form.
thing is that fucking Yogi would probably fit right in with JoJo.
Yeah.
Hey, boo! Check out this new stand I got.
My stand, picnic basket.
And then the park ranger shows up with his own stand.
But it was I, Yogi Bear.
I gotta give it to JoJo with this one, honestly.
I think I gotta give that one to JoJo too.
Yeah, that would be pretty great to watch. Wait, maybe the devs only saw the that live action version of Yogi Bear. They don't
Fucking
realize you.
zoomers.
They
What
don't
kind
realize.
of moral,
They
what kind
didn't
of
see-
simple human being wouldn't have seen the cartoon first?
They didn't see
Seriously.
Yo Yogi, the '90s reboot where they're kids and they skateboard.
Yo-Yo's Bizarre Adventures. Come on, Boo Boo, we gotta get that Dio before my mom dies.
Well,
Actually, the more appropriate title would be Boo Boo's Bizarre Adventures.
Gosh, Yogi, I don't know if we
Everybody-
should go for.
Yare yare does a Yogi.
okay. Now with the other shows,
I gotta take.
MLP.
I don't think it would work with MLP because, you know, that means having to compete with Pinky, or if the writers feel like hating Spike as a comic relief.
It'd probably feel really funny on Chopped for this serious cooking show to just
Yeah.
have a cartoon bear
just
run
a-
around. For
Or
no
just
reason.
imagine at the
all
start, it's like,
underestimating
okay,
actor,
for your secret
Yogi.
ingredients, open up your picnic baskets.
Hey, Princess Twilight, I see you need some help with a new assistant. If I could offer my services, I'd be much better than that purple dragon you got there.
And I noticed that you're trying to get into my picnic basket with that $3 million stake there in your company.
I still like Chopped personally.
My vote's for MLP.
Oh boy, let's
No
account-
bias there.
I would give my vote to the Shark Tank. It says I can't vote for
Also,
myself.
imagine Spike.
I give my vote to Chop.
Alright, so
Yogi
that's
trying to
2
bring
for Chopped.
Spike up right.
So I have MLP and Shark Tank. I don't know.
I'm just imagining Yogi sitting in one of the recliners now.
Not to mention,
Just watching
Yogi
them.
would also kind of detract attention from whoever's the waifu of the week.
Yogi is the waifu of the week. Check that. Yogi is the waifu of every week.
Yogi gets to be
Waifu this
real,
even.
but in order for this to happen, Sunset can't be real.
God, why do you make me choose? Boy, Boo Boo, this picnic basket sure does taste extra good with this bacon inside it.
So yeah, I got
Princess Boo Boo.
Gosh, Yogi, I don't know if I'm ready to be the princess of picnic baskets.
Twilight
I
steps
don't know a
down
good
and points
example to
Yogi
do
as
with
the new
Chop,
princess of
but-
Equestria.
See, I don't know a good example to do with Chopped other than like Yogi wearing one
Well,
of
Chopped
those,
already got second.
not Chopped, I mean Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Just with like Yogi wearing one of those three-piece business suits they have on.
He's just sitting in his chair as a giant picnic basket.
Yeah, I would see that would be entertaining just because none of Yogi's input would probably be helpful, and it would just annoy the other judges. And they-
Everything comes back to picnic baskets are outsmarting the ranger.
Honestly, it might just end up making to a third person like go up against that Mr. Wonderful guy.
Pinkie
'Cause
Pie
he's
bring
like-
Yogi
He's like the
home.
Simon Cowell of everybody, and everybody else just
I'll
kind of
give,
rags on him for it.
Alright, your
I'll give
invention might be
MLP
very
the
good
third
to help
place one here.
help climate change, but I don't see anything about picnic baskets, so I'm gonna have to turn you down. Well,
That's a no from me.
what was your vote, Eclipsis?
MLP.
Yeah, I'll go MLP.
Okay.
Give it that swing vote.
You mean a swing vote that Hillary Clinton couldn't get?
Sure.
She should have had me as her running mate.
Alright, so
I
now,
think whoever had Yogi Bear for vice president would win quite easily.
alright, so now Eclipsis, one of the locations will be taken up by the shop, which you can see by the cat face here. So the bathrooms gives no points or events, it's just visiting the shop.
I think I need to boost my charm a bit.
Alright. Swing to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a dodgeball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so the beautiful friendship will take place off screen. And you gain 2 charm. Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet.
Nice.
When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
Hey there.
Ass.
Ass. I'm surrounding
Ass!
I'm surrounded by asses. Okay. Ass, much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. At least it is in this school, where it seems to be the only sport in the curriculum.
I would love to see that timeline.
I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business pedigree. Dedegree. That's what they pass out, dedegrees, because they'll kill all my competition dead.
Picking teams is your jam. You whisper in Vera's ear. So now this is where you start looking at your stats and how they would relate to your choice.
I think I'll try to hire them. I think 7 money might be enough.
So wealthy.
Solving problems through unfair application of capital. Just the thing business schools are looking for. Hire away.
You make a call to your preferred mercenary provider, and pretty soon you got a team of hobgoblins who look like they could beat the shit out of the moon. Oh no. Despite the other team's protests, the game begins. It lasts 14 seconds. As the ambulance crew arrives to clean up the wreckage, Vera winks at you.
Wink. In the end, what matters most is that we worked together as a team.
Yep, that's the moral of this story, alright. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Alright. See, my boldness is pretty good.
It's through the roof, but the creativity's a bit low.
Yeah, I think I'll go to the library, get some money. Get that above the base 5. That day you spend some time on the library PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess no one has any fucking idea how that really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is only equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me! Oh, the binding circle got the game as well.
Never know what she's telling you.
Here's your chill. I already told you like 1,000,000 times how I died.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? Huh?
Seriously?
It's none of your business.
No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy.
If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia?
What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period.
Sure, I'll let you out, if you tell me how you really died. Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Huh. Guess I got a point for Zoe at some point. You know, Polly's right. Secrets are sexy, and I'll prove it with my new espionage AU. Wait, no, that sounds like a Zoe thing. Wait, then the Zoe sounds like a Polly thing.
I think the bottom one gets you along more with Zoe, and the top one gets you along more with Polly. Because you're
Yeah.
agreeing with Polly or agreeing with Zoe.
Yeah, so I guess I'm even with both, so I should go with my stats. Because an espionage AU sounds creative, and I have 2 creative. Man, if only the gun was the situation for this.
You do have a decent amount of money, though.
Yeah. Zoe deserves to know the truth. If you tell it to her, Polly, I'll give you a huge bag of cocaine.
Yay!
I heard a good sound. Don't know what it was for, but it was a good stat, apparently. Oh,
We'll
it's
see in a
wealthy.
second.
So wealthy.
Aw, you know the way to my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Come here, you beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details.
Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh, wow. That many, huh? But how did linebackers get out of there? Oh. The entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday. Well, that pretty much thoroughly answers my question.
Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone?
Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secrets are safe with me.
See, oh yes, but nothing else.
Yes.
Oh yes, I got to keep my secret and I get cocaine. Score!
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly to enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
47 dicks.
In a row?
30 cakes, that's terrible.
That's as many as 3 10s.
I need
Yeah,
to
but that's
increase.
still less than 40.
I need to increase my boldness, but it's occupied. So I will create my creativity instead. Take me to the auditorium when it loads.
Yeah, when the game starts working.
Right now, I'm thinking long and hard
There we
about
go.
it. Long and hard.
The only right way to think about these things. Alright, click the auditorium.
It's just taking a while.
Yeah.
Dead.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Got those 2 lines crossed there. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggiest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, you gain 2 creativity. We the
Call
devs
me Sunset Shimmer.
that dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Call me Bacon Crotch.
Okay, Bacon Crouch. Look soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It's Sunbutt Jr., and she broke through the aforementioned window with an axe and is now trying to murder me. Ah!
Sir,
Yes, Sunbutt Jr., minion of the Dark Knight. Kill the wizard.
And I'm a tree, so everyone leave me alone. Get it? Leaf, tree, leaf. I've been consulted with the fight captain. You managed to hit Polly with the fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death, then lays motionless.
What? Oh, shit, sorry.
Waiting to see how long it would take.
Witness. Polly murdered by Sunfoot Jr. Why did you slaughter your closest your classmate and peer, Paulina Geist, in cold blood? This cruelty makes no sense.
Listen, my robo dude. Polly is a ghost. She was already dead.
Nani? Yes, but now it seems that the spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor?
Oh no! Calculator has a point. All the death is not moving around anymore. Wait. So Polly used to be dead, but she was still moving around. But now she's not, so her ghost must be dead.
Opinion validated. Concern for Paulina reinstated.
Do neither of you understand how fiction works?
Apparently not. If you don't find a way to assuage their fears, Calculator will spend forever thinking you're a murderer. Alright, Bacon Crotch, how are you gonna figure this out?
I'm gonna go. You're right. I did murder her, but now watch as I revive her again with this magic potion from Belt. A magic potion I call whiskey.
Oh, that was a success. Wow, first she gets cocaine, now she gets whiskey. Man, Polly's really lucky.
Yeah.
out.
Running services.
Gern, you're up.
Crap, I keep muting my mic because I'm eating stuff.
Running internal search after whiskey. Whiskey is a type of alcohol with no restorative properties whatsoever, unable to reverse mortality.
Brought her back to life. I live.
Polly, we missed you so much. I'm so glad you're back from the dead.
I mean, like, I'm not. I'm a ghost. I'm still dead.
So Bacon Crunch did kill you.
Who the fuck's Bacon? Oh yeah, that's right.
What? No. Gosh, you guys really need to read the script in advance.
I am running multiple scripts at a time.
She means of the show. Satan below, we're never actually manage to perform a play here, are we?
Yeah, probably not. But there seems to often be a lack of follow-through on school projects and loose threads.
Oof.
Who cares? You and your friends played a great prank and/or were the recipient of a great prank, respectively. And that got you 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Now Grenade.
I think we all know what it's time for. Time to go get a loot box.
Oh.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, I got a few more things. The Colt
Oh,
ring.
let's see what these
7.
are.
And we got the cocaine. And we got a mask. I think
Hang the
I think the
mask.
mask and the cocaine are something you have to wait to be requested for, like the bloody tampon. All right, so loot box.
Yeah, loot box.
All right,
See what we got.
See you
surprise
later.
mechanic, and
Come on, give me a legendary.
ooh, mind control.
Oh,
So inside every person, there's a potential surf.
That might be useful.
That weekend, they really know how to build up the suspense there. Something happened to me.
All right.
Weekend time means party all day, party all night, party at dawn, party at sunset, party at crepuscles in general. And you find yourself partying on down to your fave bowling alley with Damien, Vera, Polly, Gernade, and Eclipsis.
Another strike. Yeah! Yeah!
Can you bowl slightly softer? Just enough that the force of your balls isn't destroying the pins.
Pussy your balls. Ah, man, I can't how excellent I am at bowling.
Excellent at bowling, says a voice from behind you. More like excellently bad at bowling. A mummy in a double-layered polio shirt struts up to you.
Polio shirt.
Oh, polo shirt struts up to you.
That's how he died.
I mean, yeah, he's a mummy. They all kinds of diseases. Flanked on either side by similarly dressed mummies. Whoa, a sick burn, Brad, says the other two mummies at the same time. They're so burnt they can't answer.
This is stupid.
What'd you just say? Did you say you're better than me at bowling?
That's definitely not what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm Brad Braddington, the best bowler at this bowling alley.
Fucking Brad!
Sure, man.
Damn right, I'm sure. Hey, you! What are you looking at? Oh no, he's talking to you, actually. You happen to be looking at him because, you know, it's common sense to look at the person who's talking to you. Do you think you're better than me at bowling? No one beats Brad Braddington, especially you. You bowl like my grandma. And my grandma has no arms or eyes or legs or fingers and is therefore really bad at bowling. But if you believe you're so good at bowling, I mean, you literally never said you're good at bowling, then listen, we challenge you to a match of death bowling.
oh boy.
Unless you're a chicken. Caw, 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 caw. The other two mummies join him in their own idiotic ways. Cuckoo, ka-cha. And all of them are doing what you assume is a very weird and inaccurate imitation of a chicken. Still, it is somewhat insulting. So you accept their challenge. Death bowling is always spelled in all caps and played 2v2. I choose my bros Chad and Tad as my second player. They have no individual personalities and repeat everything I say, so they count as one person at most. Who will your teammate be for death bowling? Time for you to choose your teammate. And since you're not trying to take either of them to prom, might as well choose either Gernade or Eclipsis in case they die. Who do you think is crazy enough to win at death bowling?
Whoever has the gun. Oh wait.
That's me. What would this be? Fun? Probably?
I would say boldness, personally, because it's death bowling.
Yeah, it's either that.
Exactly.
Let's see, Gernade was a pro death bowler for a while before being banned for being too cool. Maybe now it's time for her triumphant return. But Eclipsis has never played death bowling in his life. But he owns the dopest pair of sunglasses I've ever seen, so that's pretty bold.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am a terrible choice on boldness.
True.
But is Gernade any better?
Or
Probably not
his
by
sounds
much.
like, yeah.
I have like a 1, so.
Alright, well, if he's self-admitting, then I gotta go with Gernade. Gotta make that triumphant return.
I got you, homie.
By 4. A hush falls over the bowling alley. All eyes are on Gernade as she approaches the lane. Having successfully passed over the pit of hungry alligators, played an incredible electric guitar solo, and vanquished the beast of Lascar. This is death bowling, after all. It's unclear why everyone in the bowling alley is suddenly invested in this match, and how match when they totally missed the setup and don't know any of you personally. But they're all watching intently, and there's very dramatic, vaguely 80s music playing, and it's super intense. Gernade steps up, and death bowls for her life. It's spectacular, and Brad and Chad, or Tad, are thoroughly shamed. Here, Brad says, pulling out a broadsword that was somehow in his khaki capris. I have lost at death bowling, and now my life is yours.
Oh no, he's gonna commit Brad Puku.
He kneels, exposing the back of his neck.
Oh my god, this is totally reminding me of exactly how I died.
But unlike whoever decapitated Polly after she lost at death bowling... Wait, did she mean she died in death bowling, or was she decapitated? Or what? Or just that she was graciously allowed her enemy to kill her? The world may never know. Gernade decides to show mercy and throws the broadsword at Brad's feet, thus eternally shaming him.
And thus the Brad meets the Chad.
Wow, says random businessman who was at a work event bowling to bond with his co-workers, says. You've shown mercy, and in addition to the skill and boldness shown by winning death bowling, that's the exact trifecta of positive qualities I look for in a successor. I'm the CEO of a big and important company, and I want you to be on my payroll. All of you.
God, bold, so bold. I'm only got a 4.
You're not sure why a CEO wants 6 high schoolers on his payroll, but you're not going to complain. Not when the two of you now have 1 money, 2 fun, and the love and friendship of some good monsters.
Hey.
This one's so dumb.
You all jump and high five together and the camera freezes. It's a bit weird, but definitely super radical. Oh, so that's what's been going on all night with the stream.
What?
It's freezing because it's radical 80s ending.
Hey.
Everyone choose a place.
A place?
North Korea.
Walmart.
Equestria.
Under my bed.
Player aura is decided based on how likely you would break up with your partner if you discovered that, due to unknown reasons, they can't use the bathroom anywhere but in this place. Well, I lose immediately. I concede to 4th.
I think they would. I don't know. It's under your bed is pretty particular, but I don't know if I could stand a relationship where they had to go to the bathroom in North Korea.
I mean, they could just live on the border, just walk up and shit over it.
Just walk over the border, they'll shoot at you for using their toilet without being a citizen.
No, it doesn't say you have to. It doesn't say they need to use a toilet, just that they can't use the bathroom anywhere but there.
Yeah, you
so
can
you
just
lean
squat
your ass over the border and shit on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that still might get you shot at. You know, the North Koreans are fucking crazy, man.
Well,
I know, but
I feel like there's
you can
probably
go from the Chinese side instead. They don't. They probably
yeah, there's
wouldn't
probably
care
some
there.
spots in Korea you
do
can
you think
get
Kim Jong-il
across.
is just gonna be cool with you shitting in his backyard?
Eventually, he just notices this big pile piling up. Where's this coming from?
And then he decides to shit on the U.S. side, the South Korea side more specifically, just to get payback.
And then it starts World War III.
Right? If you shit in North Korea, that's actually you feeding the citizens. That's what Kim Jong-un does all the time.
Oh.
Okay, but just because it's a
but
good deed
meanwhile-
doesn't necessarily mean it's inconvenient. It isn't inconvenient. North
See,
Korea is a long ass way
Equestria doesn't
away.
sound so bad because if they believe that, they're probably stupid enough to tell them wherever you say is Equestria is Equestria.
Equestria is a real place in your heart.
But see, here's the problem, right?
Well, see, I'm right with the logic.
I would break up with a person if I ever made the mistake of getting into a relationship with someone. Because if they go to the bathroom under the bed, then that ruins all the magazines and hentais and other things you may have hidden under your bed.
You just gotta move those, though. You just move those and you let the shit take its place.
That's what closets
but
and dresser drawers are for.
Yeah,
That's
but
kinda
Shima,
just,
you
just
gotta
replace the shit
consider.
with more shit.
You gotta consider moving stuff out of the bed. That takes, work and effort, and I just
So does
can't
the
be bothered with
relationship.
that.
Is your girl not
So-
worth it?
The Walmart
So it's like-
one.
Obviously
So
not.
North
Okay.
Korea, I would see there's spots you can get in North Korea. The bed, yeah, you can maybe install some weird pipes, set up a custom house. The Walmart, that just sounds soul crushing. I gotta vote for that one.
Yeah, think about it. You also have to spend gas to presumably drive them there every single time.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
convenient. There's a Walmart every square mile. It's not like you're gonna have to go far.
Not as many as you might think. The closest one to me is like 20 miles away.
Yeah, but consider this, Shima. You're gonna be spending most of your time at Walmart then, if you're the one driving them.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
okay. It's just
spend-
a retail.
Every
it's
few
like a
hours,
retail
you have
store.
to drive them to Walmart.
That eventually
Every few
that will
hours you have
crush
to
your
drive
soul.
to Walmart, spend money on the gas, possibly spend more money because if you
Start walking by the
Bring
bargain
it-
bins.
because if you bring your wife's son along with you, he's probably going to want a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something. Meanwhile,
That's cool,
North
you get-
Korea is just like one giant flat airplane ticket that costs like 10 times more than Walmart.
One flat. Okay, you say you're gonna go over there and live on either South Korea or China. Learn a whole new language just so that your girlfriend can shit over the border.
Or you could just move to North Korea.
That
I mean,
sounds like
terrible
the worst
idea,
option
but
out
you
of
could
everything
do
we
it.
talked about here.
No, Shima. No, you move to South Korea because the only South Korean that you need to know is the lyrics to Gangnam Style.
Yeah, and then you can also become a StarCraft Pro esports player. Oh wait, no, it would be more legal
Yeah,
and
just
just
like
win it.
Diva.
No, StarCraft is still pretty huge over there.
But I'm
Oh,
awful at StarCraft.
Still like the national. StarCraft is still like the national religion of South Korea. So
Oh, well,
That's
that
because
it's good
you're not
someone
South
cares.
Korean.
It's good that someone cares about it since Blizzard stopped.
Oof. They stopped caring a lot of things.
Ouch. Hashtag shots
I mean,
fired.
I personally vote for my own option, but that's self-serving.
I'm voting for mine, North Korea.
I'm
Hmm.
I'll
I'm
leave it
voting
to
for
Khazard
Walmart.
and Grenade.
I gotta vote for, You know what? I'm gonna let a die roll decide this one. Odd for Walmart, even for Korea. And it's a 3.
Walmart
So
it is.
Walmart.
Okay, now with the bed.
Yeah, I
and-
think Korea is a pretty easy
Yeah,
second place.
Korea sounds more inconvenient. And I already conceded to last.
Okay.
Why, what was your answer again?
I was Equestria. So with the logic
Well,
of if that was a real place, why would you
I don't
break
think
up? That
anyone
means you
would
got
break.
past there. That or you got your pony waifu.
Not to
I'm-
mention, there's the pet canon's probably true that like the ponies just shit everywhere, but they're magic, so they don't see it.
Oh, like
Yeah, I'm
Hogwarts.
That's where all the fertilizer comes from.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I need boldness badly.
And also because of all this bathroom talk, you need to get back with your girlfriend.
I'm reminded of that.
You gotta head
frickin'
over to
one-
North Korea.
That one bit from what the one guy did, where there's just the two ponies sitting there. Can we stop shit talking, please? Because they're just talking about going to the bathroom as they walk around.
That day you skip class and just hang on the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yep.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. It's...
Oh god, we're in part 3.
We all float down here.
Build up the suspense, we need a drum roll.
I can't drum roll because I have to hold down the button to talk.
It's always-
Sorry, Kaz, I would do the drum roll, but you're too low budget to even afford a stable stream connection.
It's always nice to see your friends succeed. And by the increase in employees in Vera's illegal law firm, she's clearly doing well.
Hello, friend Eclipsis. Have you come to this place for carbon-based life forms to rid themselves of their waste in order to file a lawsuit, which I am told is the primary function of this location? God, that was a fucking mouthful.
How Calculaster is an ideal secretary as he loves to help, can perform research instantaneously, and type an infinity number of words per minute.
That's still not good enough to get you the job, though. Sorry.
Still not good enough to work at Google, though.
And I'm the ideal apprentice because...
For the last time, Zoe, you are not my apprentice because you have no interest in my law practice or helping me acquire vast sums amount of plus money. You're clearly only here to research another of your stupid fan fiction.
They're not stupid, okay, Vera?
They are stupid when the fetish is scat.
My spooky High Court Legal Counsel, AU, guilty of love, is not stupid. Clearly, you're worried taking me on would lead to a lawyer apprentice love story.
That is not the case.
Then what is the case?
OMG, is that because you're already involved in a lawyer secretary love story with Calculaster?
I demand to speak with a lawyer immediately.
You have come to the right place, friend Dahlia. As everyone knows, bathrooms are the most common location to take care of legal problems.
For far too long, I have attempted literal battle to claim the 8th Circle of Hell from the LeVay clan, so now I shall attempt to defeat them in legal battle.
Dahlia, my wealthy friend, I would be more than happy to assist.
But Damien is our friend. Sounds like repressed sexual tension to me.
Oh.
Everything sounds like repressed sexual tension to you.
True that.
I have brought with me this check of the spoils there to pay for any price for your legal advice.
Friend Dahlia, a quick search has informed me that the Aquino clan has never controlled the 8th Circle of Hell, and that the LeVay clan claimed it quite fairly. It would seem that you have little to no claim on what is rightfully friend Damien's kingdom.
Oh, so her name's Dahlia Aquino.
Or Aquino, it depends on the pronunciation.
Oh, yeah.
Aquino.
A quinoa.
But, Robo Secretary, you know nothing about the law, and there is little to no chance that Dahlia is not loaded, so I am therefore happy to take her on as a client for a large sum of plus money. You think I'm just gonna go to the library a million times when I have this bucket of gold waiting in front of me?
You have chosen the right choice, fiendish Gorgon. What is the plan for my legal victory?
The plan. Ah, yes, the plan, which I have one of, because I am a very qualified lawyer, and your case, for which you have absolutely no legal grounds whatsoever, certainly will be winnable. We just need to...
I think we need to bring in a surprise witness.
Yeah, there we go. That was a nice sound.
And soon we'll get a nice prompt to go with it.
Oh, I doubt it.
She really looks like an Oni, but the tail just takes away from it.
A surprise witness? How surprising! I love surprises, specifically ambushes. I love doing ambushes.
Is that a tail, or is her hair just like... Oh, wait, no, yeah, that would be a tail.
It's a different color. I think it's a tail.
Yeah, and also the hair doesn't really line up to it.
Yes, and what is a surprise if not an ambush of the defendant?
You're it, sweetie.
And then I can bring in my army and hit wretched Damien with a real ambush.
And then halfway through, you can realize that the best way to get through hell, and the hell that is life, is together. And then you ambush him with passionate kisses. Oh my, I was so passionate I left everyone stunned.
Friends Vera, Thalia, Zoe, and Eclipse. Surely we will not allow Thalia to attack Damien with an army.
Of course we will. Anything for my richest and wealthiest client, Dahlia, darling, I will build for you an ironclad case formulated entirely based on the element of surprise. It is an ingenious plan. I shall slaughter Damien where he stands. Absolutely, which will be quite a surprise to him, and to our many surprise witnesses. Rather than carefully selecting the jury, I will let them be a surprise. In fact, I want the whole thing to be such a surprise, I'm not even going to give you a court date. And you can leave this treasure here as a deposit and give me increasingly large sums of money at random intervals to keep the surprise going. Vera, you are a phenomenal and clearly competent lawyer who I trust completely. I eagerly await this surprise trial.
Crushed it. Zoe and Calculester are thrilled that you're not going to let Damien be killed. Vera is hype about all that money, and you're thrilled
Plus
that...
money.
Oh. No, it just says money there. And you're thrilled that she gives you 2 money and 1 charm.
Plus 2 money.
Alright, yeah, Bacon Crotch, always with the semantics.
Take me to class. I need to increase my smarts, I think, in order to have a chance with Calculester in the end.
It's a long walk to class. This is a big campus. There we go.
Stream.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You manage to catch a moment alone with Calculester. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Nope. I am aware that Robert is incapable of saying hello as he is a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you organics call imaginative play.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Oh, hey, it's these guys. Who wants to take the crazy mushroom?
Round of whoever wants to take her.
Who the fuck is this?
It's a new
A head
character.
parasite. I could take her if nobody else wants.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, look at you two! You're so cute together!
You're about to say thank you when you realize that they were addressing Calculester at his plant.
Oh, that's Robert the plant.
Everyone this school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It is refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating.
I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually, or otherwise.
You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you?
Inasmuch as I understand the concept of caring, yes.
Really, I want to...
Oh, God.
And if it ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right?
I will kill everyone in this room and then myself. Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably?
And he's completely dependent upon your sustenance, correct?
Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true.
Just noticed she has that CalArt smile going on.
Sounds like you're dating to me.
Oh dear, I had not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct?
No! You can't let Calculaster believe he's dating his plant. Now if you have any hope of dating him yourself, quick, prove the couple wrong.
I can't see my boldness because of my
You got 5.
Discord icon. 5? I don't think that's going to be strong enough for that bottom one. That first one sounds like smarts, though, which I do have plenty of.
Actually, according to this very, teen magazine, robots succulents are, romantically incapable, incompatible, incomparable, incomparable.
Doesn't sound like you're very smart.
Oh, done. That works.
You pull out the dog-eared issue of Where Tiger Beat that you keep in your backpack for just such occasions. The cover article is an exhaustive list of interspecies pairings that make us squeal.
Human and food processor, werewolf and whole turkey leg. Oh, here it is. Robot and succulent.
What does it say? Am I in love?
How is your loneliness?
No. According to this article, succulents and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic. A deadly combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love.
Oof.
What a shame. I really thought you guys would make a cute symbiotic pairing.
Oh, well, single again.
Not for long. If you got anything to say about it, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Let's go.
Alright, Grenade. Where do you want to go with your hypnosis book?
Oh, well, I not really much like. Wow, I fucking stroked. Okay.
Are you okay, Grenade?
And then okay. Well,
I think Grenade caught a case of the retard.
yeah, I'm speaking George Lucas.
I'm not sure if we can say that anymore. I think we have to say caught a case of the Disney.
Hey, what's the difference?
I think I will go to. Which one was Charm again? Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, let's go to the gym.
Let's go to the game.
It's charm, Jim.
It's gonna be a bit of a walk to this one too. Alright, that day an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears as you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy. A stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain 2 charm.
Amazing.
Suddenly, you hear the elegant, gurgling sound of water trumpets. Miranda's about to issue a royal decree.
Oh, we finally get Miranda.
Vanderbilt.
Alright, who wants to take her?
I just took the parasite, so somebody else can.
I
Yeah.
guess I can take a try at this. I, Princess Miranda Vanderbilt, grant you permission to speak casual with me for a short period. You're welcome.
Yay.
Fuck yeah, you're awesome at speaking casually. Let's do this.
Now that we're speaking casually, I really wanted to tell you about the event of the season. No, not the prom. I mean the event of the season for poor people. I mean the Royal Winter Surf Party mandatory celebration festivity of Surfly Service. My serfs and I are total BFFs, so I've decided to throw them all a party to celebrate their lifelong mandatory service to the Royal Vanderbilts. And since I love my serfs so much, this party must be the absolute best. I'll spare no expense. So I'll have my serfs build an underwater grand hall for the celebration. It should only take about 12 days of non-stop back-breaking labor. Plus, we'll need decorations for the party, so I'll have some serfs get dressed up and tie themselves to the walls. So cute! And we don't want any of my serfs missing the party if their family members get sick, so we'll have to issue a decree. Serfs are no longer allowed to have families.
Oh no.
Amazing.
I'm the
I can
most
finally be the need I always wanted to be.
I'm the most generous princess of all time. But of course, I don't want you to think that I'm spoiling them, so I'll need your mind control classes, just to make sure that we don't have any serfs insisting that they value their families or anything dumb like that.
You hand over your mind control class tape to Miranda. She's so good at controlling you, it's terrifying to think what she'll do with actual mind control powers. But who cares? You stand this watery bay. I feel bad for saying that.
I'm just so excited, I feel like singing!
Suddenly, an adorable little eel pops out of Miranda's purse.
Oh god, it's him! Okay, who's gonna try to take a chance and feel the eel? You got a hard act to follow up with Zenthery.
Yeah. Well, it's either me or Gernade at this point.
You, because this is
Alright.
starting to look like my kind of my event now.
Yes! That's a great idea, Princess Miranda! Let's sing!
How the fuck?
Miranda starts belting, and the eel starts singing back up. Wow, this eel has shockingly great harmony.
Da, 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 da.
Gotta give it a second for the song to load in.
Prepare yourselves.
The seaweed is always greener in a democratic state, but my loyal serfs all love my exceedingly high tax rates. Under my rule, surflings know better, they'll serve me forever, now go eat your gruel.
What a charming little tune! Who knew that monarchy could sound so fun? Miranda bows while you clap enthusiastically.
You're amazing.
Wow, Princess Miranda! You're amazing! You have the prettiest singing voice in the whole wide world!
I know, right? My execution serfs made sure that no one in the whole country was a better singer. Let me introduce my song serf, Mr. Feel the Eel.
It's me, Mr. Feel the Eel.
But pleasure to meet you! I'm the luckiest eel ever, because I get to help Princess Miranda plan the winter surf party!
That's right. Of course, I need my serfs to do most of the preparations for the party, as I'll be entirely consumed by the planning process. The burden of leadership falls upon royalty, after all. For example, I'm going to do the difficult mental work of deciding that there will be drinks at the party. Now that I have done the first half of the work, I'll leave you two to decide what kind of drinks, and how we'll get them, and who's going to pay for them, and all the rest of the planning.
You're so smart, Princess Miranda! We'll take it from here!
I must depart.
Yay! I'll leave this to you two, because I need to go recline in a velvet chaise and gaze out the window longingly.
Ooh-wee! What an amazing opportunity!
For the death of the princess. What? Wait,
I
what?
think I'd like it better if you did your super squeaky voice while he was in murder mode too.
Okay.
No need to continue the charade, comrade! The tyrant is out of earshot! The Vanderbilt serfs have united together in hatred. After our years of pain and toil, we shall finally send the princess straight to the depths of her watery hell. Let your loathing boil to the surface as we plan her demise. This foolish party she has planned will be the setting of our assassination. And while I care not what drink fills the punch bowl, be sure not to partake. I will add in a massive dose of poison to the beverage, ensuring that all of the princess's guards will be deceased by the time the party is through. The revolution is here! I will take my leave, comrade. May you dream of the end of tyranny, the end of monarchy, the end of Princess Miranda. Ha 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 ha.
I fucking love that voice. Holy fuck, how do you get it that high?
I don't know. I can just do really good cartoon voices.
I'm gonna try something really high on my next attempt.
Just as Mr. Feel the Eel is swimming away. Wait, how is he swimming? You're not underwater. Did anyone tell this eel the laws of physics? Miranda returns.
I'm back! That gazing was so exhausting. I assume that you've finished planning the drinks?
Think fast. It'll break Miranda's heart to know her serfs are plotting to assassinate her, but you can't let her die before prom. She's the only one with a hookup for an underwater limo.
Oh, that's true. You know what?
If you want a fun ending, pick something creative or bold.
Yeah, that's
Trust
true.
Trust me on this.
Oh. Creative or bold? Well, Fanta sounds good. I never really had a Fanta, mostly because I don't like that fruit soda, but hey. You know what? Poison antidote flavor.
Yes, I love the little bubbles in Fanta. They remind me of the little bubbles that come out when you drown an air person. But wait, will my serfs be able to handle such a bubbly drink? Serfs can actually be super fragile. You would think that working all day with the one bowl of mergrill would make them stronger. There's only one way to know. Let's test the Fanta on some real-life actual serfs.
Miranda rounds up 3 of her human test serfs, and you administer a dose of poison antidote-flavored Fanta to all of them. The serfs love the flavor, and the Fanta counteracts some of the poison the Vanderbilts placed in their water supply to keep the population docile.
OMG, my serfs look better than ever. We'll definitely serve this at the winter surf party. And bonus, I'm pretty sure this counts as providing adequate health care. #best monarch ever.
Hell yeah.
Miranda is overjoyed, and you get coverage under the new Mer Kingdom healthcare plan. You gain 2 fun and 1 money.
Oh, sweet. Free healthcare.
Thanks,
I love this
Obama.
bitch.
Monarchy works.
Well, I don't need money, so...
What do you mean?
Well, because I got...
Everybody always needs money.
True.
More money. Never enough money. Need
Your
all the money.
smarts and your creativity are pretty low, though.
Yeah. True. Though now that I got 8, I could buy one of those other items. Since I seem to be tied between Miranda and Zoe. Well, let's just go creative. Skip the shop. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. You're having a good day when suddenly... Is he gonna say the N-word? This is on you, Grenade.
Oh. Hang on a second.
Hey, loser.
Lol, you mad?
I'm gonna say the N-word.
What? But that's racist. You can't say the N-word.
Fuck you, Twitch. Nay. I'm gonna do it.
What are you gonna do about it? Well, in that case, where's your N-word pass, Leonard? Ooh.
Oh, no.
He actually has one. Oh, no.
Right here. Read it and weep.
Leonard whips out a card saying N-word pass and tosses it at you. After a quick examination, you find that the card is 100% legit and completely indestructible.
For real?
This card is for real? So that means...
It means I have every right to say the N-word, and nobody can stop me. Now, as I was saying...
Damn, who the hell gave Leonard permission to say that anyways? Leonard's constant use of the N-word has taken 2 smarts and 1 charm away from you. That was...
Cowards!
That is a great mod. Gonna have to give that a 5-star rating. Everyone chooses a celebrity. Adam Sandler.
Chuck Norris.
Obama.
A celebrity. Adam Sandler.
No, I already said that.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. It must have cut out again.
And I said it at the same time Eclipse did his.
Oh shit, okay. Then in that case... Masuda.
Player or is decided based on how likely that the selected celebrity is secretly related to Bacon Crotch.
Well, Chuck Norris is actually from, like, Arizona, so...
Well, it's
That's true.
It's definitely not Obama.
Well, he did
Yeah, definitely
campaign
not
for
Obama.
Huckabee or whatever when he was running for president, so...
Though,
It is not
but
Obama.
Adam Sandler has a bit because, you know, he is Jewish.
And I really doubt it's Masuda unless, you know, his mother felt like flying all the way over to Japan because Pokemon was that good that she just got wet from playing it.
Okay, I'm torn between Adam
take
Sandler and Chuck
last.
Norris. I'll just say Adam Sandler just because the Jewish thing is probably more likely to statistically there are more people in Arizona than there are Jews. So Adam Sandler being a Jew and my grandfather being a Jew means there's statistically higher chance of him being related somehow.
I know,
Right.
but wouldn't you want to be more closely related to Chuck Norris there, Bacon Crotch?
Well, of course I would, but I don't think it's a matter of what I want. It's a matter of what's.
I concede to you on that one, I suppose.
So those will be the first two, since we're
Of
agreed
course, I
on
would
those.
want to be related to Chuck Norris more than Adam Sandler, but I kind of got to go with what life deals.
Again, the Chuck Norris jokes have eluded you. Now you'll never get to apply them to yourself. So now we gotta decide between Obama and Masuda.
Just have me go last because I don't think Masuda was all that good. Now that I think about it, honestly.
All right.
Obama was half white, so you have an in there.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I think now I'll head to the shop. So why not?
God damn it.
Show me that money.
Fuck. Yo.
Yeah, let's try the map, because we haven't tried that before. A paper map. So useless, yet so vintage. Google Maps might be cool, but can you get real paper cut with Google Maps? I rest my case. Yeah, take that, smartphones. Who needs ya?
Here, Gator.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Sure.
Okay, so now that we actually got a secondary character, Eclipsis, the prince up here, if you sit with them, it's basically, you get +4 in a stat. You don't get to pick, it's random. But it's basically
Yeah,
just a big
couldn't-
stat boost instead of getting the
couldn't
hearts
hurt.
with your character.
I guess it couldn't hurt to take that.
Waifu. Or husbando.
You're trying to enjoy a meal in peace, when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Alright, who wants this guy?
I'll take him. I could use. I'll start on a new
Yeah,
one
I'm
here.
kind of
Okay,
out of
roll it
voices.
3. Okay. Most glorious hero, thank this squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth.
See, show about paper map like I did. For real? You grab the prince's phone and change his ringtone to Butts, Butts, Butts. All about those butts. By the Booty Bros.
My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you, and you have even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. I like butts, 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 butts. Butts, 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 butts. Oh, truly a refined sound. There is only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice.
Oh my.
I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. Who says I can't? I can do all kinds of crazy things that you don't know about.
All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options.
Would you like the power of telepathy or an ass that just won't quit?
Ooh, that's tough. I gotta go with an ass that won't quit. When else are you gonna get that?
Yes, truly the choice of a gentle monster.
With a wave of his magic wang, the prince imbues your ass with a boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your buns super tight. You gain 4 charm.
Now you have the power of butts, butts, butts.
Alright, Bacon Crotch. Who do you want to sit with?
Take me over to Calculester and Damien.
Oh, sorry about that.
Friend Damien, I have been trouble getting to a positive ID on the sub-projects in your possession. Would you declare their components?
Sure thing, Robo Bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter, and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
Damn, Calculester. How much plus smarts do you have to figure that mystery out?
This is getting meta.
My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods.
Ooh, he's got an ego on him.
However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior.
This is Monster High. When has that ever been not acceptable?
In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that is not nice.
Calculester is just a goody two shoes.
Did I say I was going to be nice? No! I said it was going to be awesome.
Right in the conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was going to be awesome.
I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun?
Like, Calculester is right, Damien. Like, be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson, okay? You know, the green one by the door with, in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Like, duh.
Yes, friend Damien. Friend Bacon Crotch is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov, the rules of Spooky High, the rules of the universe, with all of its structure and order.
Fuck structure and order! Fuck Asimov and Spooky High, and fuck the universe! Stupid universe. Making things like tables you're not supposed to set fire to.
But Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason.
Oh, this is getting fucking deep.
Like the designated arson table. The reason the designated arson table is there so that you can commit arson.
But I don't want to commit arson that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets the rules on fire.
But friend Damien, if you set this table on fire, surely Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, will give you detention, and you will set nothing more on fire for the day. Whereas, if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire for the duration of this day and every day.
Dope.
I am happy.
Thank you, friend Bacon Crotch, for helping talk sense into. I think we did a good deed here today.
A good deed? At Spooky High? Perish the thought.
Let's go.
And Grenade. Where do you want to sit, aside from the designated arson table? It's probably not going to be there much longer. And what?
Forget it. Polly and Vera.
Ah, okay. Your mic was cutting out there a little. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you do know that,
Good.
yes, this is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
Ring.
Shima.
I said that.
Oh,
Yeah, Shima said it.
oh wow, my mic didn't pick that up at all.
Sorry, bacon crotch. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring.
Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it could get interesting, and we can continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it.
I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I'd want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction.
Wow. Wow, that's a hell of a long one. You know what? Just marry a fucking llama.
Oh my god, yes! That is everything to me! I actually had a dream just like this one time.
Could live out the Emperor's New Groove fanfic.
Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't think this is my... I'm going to go check on my illegal firm. Catch you weirdos later. Hopefully Zoe has started actually doing those papers I gave her and not just writing more fanfics about me and calculus.
I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Gernade, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site.
Oh, convenient.
He says he's commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama. He keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it was because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign it's almost time to be brave and commit to the llama. They're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Aw, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen. Together.
That is the sweetest love story you ever heard. Or something. But hey, you probably may end up having a love story of your own. Trade places. Everyone chooses a brand.
Coca-Cola.
Since Zen's not here, I'm gonna have to choose 1-800 contacts.
Oh, shit.
My brand!
A brand. I'm gonna have to go with
Amazon.
Would Bandai be considered a brand?
Yeah, Bandai's a brand.
Yeah, I would say
All
that's
right,
a brand.
Yeah, they
Bandai.
make their own products.
Player orders is decided based on how normal it would be to name your child after your first child after the selected brand.
So a
Bandai
child
almost
name-
sounds like a normal name.
Yeah, I could.
Coca-Cola would-
Yeah, depending on where you are, Bandai could really pass.
Though Amazon would as well.
Yeah, it's not bad. I argue cola isn't too bad either. I think in 100 Contacts might be the most out there name.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, somebody's named their kid North, so naming it Amazon wouldn't be that much of a stretch.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
people-
Yeah, but you gotta
between-
consider, it was Kanye West, and he likes big fat fingers up his ass.
Well, I met a guy whose name was North as well, so...
I mean, people also named their kids like Dovakin and Pinkamena.
But
And other
it's like
stuff.
looking at it, if somebody's last name is Forrest, Amazon is like a shoo-in answer.
I'm
True.
torn between Bandai and Amazon. Both of those normal names.
Yeah, I'm saying Bandai.
Being on Bandai.
Alright, I guess Bandai's decent enough.
We can
Work
go
for
for
a Japanese family.
We can go for
Amazon would be my second choice.
Yeah.
I think Coca-Cola would be third.
Yeah, Amazon for
Yeah.
that.
That's good.
Let's go.
All right, Grenade. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I think I want to go.
Boldness and creativity are your two lowest.
True.
But you're on an event route, so you don't really. Yeah, you get so you gotta think of the statue.
So
up
it's
for that.
like, who really knows what's gonna happen here? Let's go to the auditorium.
That day while rehearsing the class play, you do a terrific job acting. Wow, and things are going smoother since I closed the Twitch dashboard. Guess they really screwed up that
hey,
update.
Twitch.
Yeah, thanks, Twitch. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Oh, never mind. Guess I jinxed myself. Oh, damn. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate to something a bit more useful. Seems that 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity. Around the corner, you hear the sound of princessly singing in Elish maracas, which can only mean one thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mr. Feel the Eel, I'm just so excited for the winter surf party. I could.
Sing?
Oh, I guess. I was going to say that I'm so excited I could burn down a medium-sized village. But singing is a great idea, too. Let's do it. She is just Daisy right now.
Yeah, she kinda is.
That's literally Daisy's outfit. Right down to the brooch. A whole new surf.
Mr. Feel the Eel harmonizes perfectly with Miranda's feudal ballad.
A whole new surf, though you have served me through and through. As your feudal lord, if I get bored, I'll kill and replace you.
Give Miranda and her murderous eel a standing ovation. You were already standing, so technically you just started clapping, but it still counts.
Hello! I didn't even see you there, fellow serf!
You're definitely not a serf, but you're also not about to correct an eel with a hidden switchblade.
But beautiful singing, princess! It's such an honor to join you in the magical wonder of song.
You know, it's times like these that I'm so happy that I have serfs. I mean, if you weren't here, who would listen to my lovely singing voice? Me? Listen to my own voice? I don't think so.
So sad.
Yeah, she need a serf for that.
You know? Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, I just gotta give it a second. I guess I really did jinx myself. Oh.
Sniffle, sniffle. Just the thought of Princess Miranda's song's going to waste.
So goddamn cute.
Oh, don't cry, Mr. Feel the Eel. I know it will make you feel better. Extensive and laborious party planning.
Yeah, you're right, princess. That would cheer me up right away.
I knew it! In that case, we're missing one critical thing for the winter surf party. Activities! This will likely be the only party my serfs will ever have the chance to attend, so we should make it as fun and memorable as possible.
Ooh-wee! I'm just bursting with ideas, but princess, we could play Shave the Princess's Neck. Each serf could shave your neck with their sharpest sword. Doesn't that sound so adorable?
OMG, I love it. Everyone will admire how hairless my neck is. I mean, my neck is already hairless, but I guess if everyone uses their sword on my neck, it will be even more hairless? That was a lewd noise.
Can't tell which one of them made that.
Or we could dig a special princess pit and fill it up with the cutest animal, feral panthers. Princess Miranda, you could pet the fluffy panthers all night in your special inescapable pit.
Yes, Mr. Feel the Eel, you're a genius.
Or we could simply sit you down on your gluttonous throne and read aloud, one by one, a list of the atrocities and injustices you have committed until Poseidon himself smites you down. Wahahaha! Down with the Mer Kingdom! I mean, I love you, princess!
I heard that kawaii desu. Aw, Mr. Feel the Eel, you're so precious. I didn't even know peasants could be this cute. Anyway, as I was saying, wow, a butterfly!
Miranda abruptly leaves to chase the butterfly. But wait, that means you're alone with...
Salutations, comrade! You have done well to weather the tyranny of the Vanderbilts so far, but fear not, the day of their demise fast approaches. The evil princess is falling into our trap, just as we intended. She thinks she's choosing a party activity, but she will actually choose the method of her own death. Ha! The irony is as delicious as the sweat of the proletariat. Bye, comrade. Ah, she returns. Bye, comrade. May the blood of the monarchs salt the earth. I mean, farewell. Tee-hee-hee.
Party planning can be so stressful, but I feel so much better after vivisecting that butterfly. Fun fact, the most beautiful part of a butterfly is its gorgeous, glistening stomach innards.
Oh my.
Oh, did Mr. Field run off again? Well, whatever. His party activity suggestions were just so perf. We can use just one of them, unless you have something better in mind?
Impress Miranda with a killer party activity? Well, not literally killer. Ideally, you're hoping for something fun, family-friendly, and assassination-proof.
Well, while security game does sound fun, that other one, that smoking opium, oh, that sounds way more fun. That sounds like a Polly idea to smoke some opium, actually.
Polly just shows up at the party.
Can you imagine how cute the serfs look with their little opium pipes? That would just be so precious. But of course, one couldn't partake in opiates without a matching outfit. Each serf will need their own opium pipe and matching opium hat and their own opium ascots. Yes, absolutely. It'll be so adorable. Opium is the perfect party activity. Plus, it's family friendly.
Miranda's Mer Kingdom produces plenty of opiates to stock the party. But in order to find a fashionable ascot for each and every serf, Miranda's father has to conquer 2 peaceful democratic republics.
Isn't Daddy the best? It wasn't easy to bring those kingdoms under Vanderbilt's iron fist, but it'll be worth it for those outfits.
The world takes a step away from the shining light of democracy, but you take a step towards Miranda's heart. You gain 2 creativity and 1 charm.
Ooh.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna take a trip to the library to buy something.
What's up?
Ah, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours, if you have the money. Not me, though.
Oof.
I guess I'll take the present.
Mystery box. What do you get?
Mystery box.
It's the shitter! We've gotten this so many times. Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing.
It's worth a shot.
Alright, bacon crotch.
My money's library's already taken. I could use some boldness, so send me to the bathroom.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. The whole time you've been in here, Calculaster has been standing motionless in front of the mirror, gazing at himself. It's starting to creep you out, so you ask him what's up.
Okay. Hello, friend. Pay no attention to me. I am merely contemplating my lackluster appearance.
Aww.
What do I mean by lackluster? Well, Webster's dictionary defines lackluster as lacking in sheen, brilliance, or vitality, dull, mediocre. But in this context, I specifically mean that I lack the myriad customization options available to my more handsome classmates. I have no hair follicles, and thus no hair to style.
Aww.
My skin is made of metal and plastic, not ideal for the application of makeup.
I have glass bones and paper skin.
How will I ever become hot and sexy if I cannot tart myself up?
Calculaster's mournful assessment of his hotness tugs at your heartstrings. Surely you can brainstorm a way to jazz up his robotic looks. Now you replace his casing with that translucent purple plastic the old Nintendo stuff had.
You replace it with translucent. plastic so that everyone can see inside him. All those lights and gears and servos can look. Let's see here. Actually, all my stats are pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the one I said in real life.
True beauty is on the inside, which is why you need to install a really sick graphics card.
Hey, you have experience with this.
Ew. Just today, in fact.
You reach into your backpack and pull out a top-of-the-line graphics card you stole from the Russian mafia.
Is that an Ex Machina 2160 iFucker Pro? That card produces colors only dogs can see.
Wait, wouldn't that be an insult because they're colorblind?
Please, stick it in me right away, Daddy.
Oh my. You're happy to oblige. In moments,
Call me mommy.
in moments, you got it all hooked up and ready to go.
I feel amazing. Look at how fluid and vivid my facial expressions are.
Oh yeah, they're really updated there, pal.
Now he's actually cycling through emoticons. Smile face. A lag face.
He's smiling for a real long time. He's that
All
happy.
around me are familiar.
Really fluid
faces.
animations here. A dick face.
I am happy.
I have never felt more alive. Alive in this instance is a metaphor, of course. I am aware that I am an unliving construct of metal and plastic and always will be.
Gotta admit, that graphics card has definitely maxed out Calculaster swagger. You gain 2 creativity and 1 charm.
Alright.
Alright.
Crotch.
I think I'm gonna go boost up my fun a little. Because I got this map. I'll probably rely on mostly boldness if it's a pirate map. Let's go fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you sucked at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You see Dahlia talking to Miranda and Zoe off to one side. When Dahlia notices you, she grabs you by the scruff of your neck and hauls you over.
Make some space for Dahlia!
Speak.
Spectate. Oh. Speak of the devil. Here's my master tactician / royal advisor, Moonbutt Senior.
Eclipsis, this one's you. Oh, he's my Discord.
Sorry?
No.
Huzzah! I must say that your new Dominion suits you, Princess Muscles.
And what a thick advisor. I shipped that.
Aha! Yes! With the Moonbutt Senior's brilliant tactics, my takeover of the 8th Circle all but assured. Our victory of A's will be legendary. Smash them. We will crush them. The hell will sing of it.
There we go.
Oh, joy. I do love all this talk of smashing and crushing, but tell me, Princess Muscles, what shall be your first decree as the ruler of the 8th Circle?
Yes, my first decree. I've put a lot of thought into that. I'm going to make it so everyone to...
Yeah, okay. Dahlia hasn't obviously put any thought into this at all. But it's obvious that she really wants you to do a good job in her new role. She's so cute with her big dreams of domination and her even bigger muscles. Yum. You just can't let her fumble through this. You're her advisor, apparently. So go on. Advise her.
Well, I can see which one is definitely the fun one.
Strictly regulating new economic developments lead to rampant property speculations. Play mode. I'm guessing that first one's gonna be smart, so I shouldn't pick that one. So, free Wi-Fi!
Like a success.
Oh yeah, there we go. Free Wi-Fi, always the good answer.
You see, this is why I made you my royal advisor. Free Wi-Fi! I never would have thought of it in a million years, but now that you say it, it's so obvious. Hell is already great. Sinners are suffering, demons are tormenting them, everything's fine. But what's missing?
Constant, uninterrupted access to social media?
Exactly! With free Wi-Fi, demons will be able to share hot torture tips, selfies, and cooking recipes in real time. And the damned will be able to see exactly how great all their friends who aren't in hell are doing. Everybody wins!
But isn't social media already hell?
That's only the 7th circle of hell.
Oh, and you can use all the cell phones of the damned to mine Bitcoin in the background. As we say in the kingdom, it's never too late to extract value from your serfs, not even after they're dead.
Moonbutt Senior, you truly are a tactical genius. You proposed free Wi-Fi, but what you really freed was my heart.
Oh man.
My bed, 10.
I'm jumping around all the girls. I'm Shima now. Oh wow.
There's nothing wrong with having multiple waifus, or I guess you could just say you're surprised now.
Yeah.
I think you're about to try to get a third waifu in that game.
It's gonna be a bloodbath at the end of this.
Oh wow. Is it hot in here? Or is it just you getting sexually excited? Probably both. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. That weekend, something happened to Gernade.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Gernade, you know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Moonbutt Senior. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Moonbutt Senior is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Moonbutt Senior, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms.
God, it feels like I'm back in work.
But
like I'm
whoops,
just zoning out all the women talking to me.
But whoops, it's the only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that, through this unlikely series of events, Moonbutt Senior and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would he do? What would he do? What would he do?
An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. I mean, I don't care how you go with this one. You can pick whatever you want.
Yeah, because it's not making me pick between one person or a different one.
Yeah, and also I got this map thing going on.
Although the answer is kind of asking if he wants you to fuck him over, so.
Yeah, plus I also gotta consider, I think Moonbutt Sr. is the one with the gun.
Well, I mean, if he never knows.
But it's a Christmas gun. Who knows what it fires?
We know what it fires. Lead
Said
instead
lead.
of coal.
Yes, but is it Christmas lead?
Hey, only if you're on the naughty list will it hurt. But like I said, I don't care how you go with this one.
Oof. I gotta go with the first one.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All of his clothes? Like all of them? And he would blush first? That's just... Wow. Yes. Okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Gernade. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true. And you just got the 3 charm to prove it. Oh, hey, that worked out for you.
Yeah.
All right, everyone choose a movie. I pick 8 Crazy Nights.
I pick Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. I choose Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay.
Cats.
Oof.
Joker.
Player orders
Gamers, rise up!
Player orders decide based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person.
Ooh.
Cats is
Okay.
easy. Just say it's like the play.
Yeah.
Except awful.
No, it's, you go to a fancy movie theater, and you get to watch furries fuck without any censorship bars or anything else like that.
Joker would definitely not be an easy one to explain.
Hell
I
no.
don't think it would.
Yeah.
The older movies might be easier to explain because Rudolph the
Boomers.
Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'm pretty sure the old person you're trying to explain it to
yeah,
saw
that's
it
like
as
a
kid.
classic. That
And
came-
even if they didn't, they know the song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like 8 Crazy
Eight
Nights.
Crazy Nights sounds like really hard to explain.
I don't know.
It's a
I
Hanukkah
was gonna
movie,
say-
and
Fucking
you
insane.
could just say Adam's. It's a typical Adam Sandler movie
Pretty much.
with Christmas songs. No, Hanukkah songs.
Honestly,
I'm-
first place, I'd
I'm
have
torn-
to give to Joker.
Yeah, I
I'm
vote
torn
Joker.
between Joker and 8 Crazy Nights.
Well, I'm voting Joker.
Joker.
I'm gonna say Joker because it's mine, but
I mean, it's true.
Alright, Joker, and then I would say 8 Crazy Nights. And
yeah,
then
I'd probably go with 8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
I'll take a place on this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, morning time.
Let's see. Where do I want to go? What are my stats at?
You got 9 in smarts, charm, fun, and money. Then 4 boldness and 7 creativity.
Let's bump my smarts up a bit.
That day you learn a ton of spells that are all cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew a stick or stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain 2 smarts. You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it...
What's up?
Hey, dumbass. What's that? Why are you playing with that little guy taking a shit? Is it some kind of weird new G.I. Joe?
So authentic.
I don't remember who had him.
I think-
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. It was me.
Oh, we haven't seen him since the start.
I know. Aw, a classic mistake. No, Damien. This is called a kagana. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia.
Well, wait, rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing?
Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas.
Lame.
Shut up. The thing is, in Catalonia, Christians built the nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, the animals, and, of course, this random guy taking a shit nearby, behind a bush or something.
Is this some kind of prank or something?
The kids nowadays call them social experiments.
Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It's the culturally respectful thing to do.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Ha! Respectful to whom? God damn it, this is priceless. Caganer, love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean, it fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything.
One could say that, I guess.
But why do these Catalan people decide to put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ?
Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that since forever.
Nobody knows why they put the shitter next to Jesus, and yet they've done it for centuries? I must know! The intrigue is killing me! Gah!
Wow, it really looks like as if he's about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help him solve this mystery.
Oh boy.
I like it.
This is tough.
Choices.
I'm gonna flip a coin to decide this one. I really can't pick.
Could I just pick it for you?
Sure, you can.
Get
Go on.
into the mind of the shitter by reenacting this scene. I think would be really fucking funny.
There we go with that one then.
Yeah, Shima, they're bacon crotched ass to pick, so.
That's a good sound.
Yeah, that was a good call.
I just want to see how they reenact
Gotta
it.
wait for the leg.
Wonder what stat it was though.
I bet bold. Takes boldness to shit out openly next
Creative.
to King Jesus. Oh,
Ah yes, the creative choice. Taking a shit. Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and Liam into your car. And just to be clear, by your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? You drive to a nearby hospital and start to look for the place where pregnant women give birth to, usually, babies.
What are we doing again?
Dunno. Seems like another Eclipsis' foolproof plans.
Ellipses, sure.
You finally find a room with someone giving birth to a new someone, but a nurse blocks you from entering. You tell her you want to go in for the totally legitimate reasons, and really sell it by assuring her you absolutely won't be taking a shit in there. The nurse thanks and then replies, "Well, not taking a shit is one of the things we appreciate from people inside hospital rooms. You make a good point." Well, lucky you. There's not only a woman giving birth to a baby in that room, but also an oddly placed bush just next to them. Who would have guessed? The woman is in the middle of labor, but you can see your presence is not calming her at all.
Shh, relax. We're here because of science.
We are not.
Damien ignores Liam and focuses on relaxing the soon-to-be mother by patting her gently on the head and giving what you guess is his best attempt at small talk.
Yo!
So, having a baby, huh? I can relate. I mean, I was once a baby, you know? What about you? Did you used to be a baby too?
The woman is very confused, but at least she's not staring at you now, which gives you some sense of intimacy to start pooping in the bush while looking at her during labor. you know what?
Eclipse, we believe in you.
You know what? I refuse to describe this scene. So you're the worst nightmare of any narrator, really. So flash forward. You three are grabbing a bite in the hospital cafeteria.
What a tryhard.
That was very unnecessary.
Liam, shut up. It's the miracle of life. Plus a rando taking a shit nearby, which is probably not the miracle of life. Maybe the byproduct of it. Who knows?
Huh?
Anyway, Eclipses, I can't with the suspense. Have you cracked the mystery of the Kaganer? What came to mind while reenacting the whole thing?
You reveal it was just plain weird. Well, not plain weird, more like over-the-top weird.
That's a shame. But it's not your fault. Your plan was brilliant. You're like the ultimate mastermind or something. But this seems to be the fucking mother of all mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and buy some snacks.
I feel I will regret following you two into this.
You bet you will, Liam.
Yay!
Is there enough time left to finish this?
I don't know. You win two.
It's not that late. To
You
me.
win 2 smarts
Oh
for.
no, I meant I meant in terms of there's
the
only
event,
one more day. There's only one more day for.
Oh, you mean the
events
event.
like the,
Yeah.
yes.
You win 2 smarts for witnessing the miracle of life, and 1 fun for taking such a good poop while at it. Yeah, I'm not sure, because usually they block shop items if you can't complete the route in time. But since this came from a
No, there were-
box, which is random, you don't really get that.
I guess you could say there were 2 people giving in that room that day.
No, I'm gonna take boldness just cuz. Get a nice even 20.
I mean, you got no cash, but whatever.
I already spent it. Don't need any more of that.
That's a fair point.
The day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment, just like how we didn't describe it earlier. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain 2 boldness, and probably staphylococcus, and a slight chance of an STD.
So a staph infection.
Wonderful.
You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid, when Leonard slides into your midst.
He's back.
Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you.
Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up?
Lag, apparently.
Lag. Lots and lots of lag. I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel.
God damn it, we just had a whole Twitter thing about that.
I know.
It'll be me, but with sunglasses. And my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything.
Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane, though.
If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with.
Great. Let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission.
How about you pay me $50? Excuse me? Price? Exposure to my 248 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you?
No?
Wow. Typical. here I am, trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 284. And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286. And from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600. A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyway, TLDR, no cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in the hope of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're an artist. Do it for the love of the art, or whatever dumb fucking reasons artists have for doing art shit.
As Leonard pours,
Yeah, Mally, make porn, and I won't pay you.
As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality? Maybe you can convince Leonard to pay with something other than money. I feel like it's pretty bold to tell someone to sell their kidneys. Why don't you pay with one of your kidneys? I mean, you got two.
Haha! Deal, suckers! Everyone knows YouTube stars don't need internal organs. They film from the chest up, so no one can see how much of them is missing.
He has a fair point.
All a YouTuber really needs is a face, vocal cords, which mine are dying from using this voice, and some pretty nice teeth. Everything else is just weighing me down. Hell, take both of my kidneys. I don't need them when I'm famous.
Leonard rips his kidneys out and hands them to you. He's so excited for his, quote, free art. You offer to sell them to a guy you know on Zoe's behalf, because kidneys are worth way more than whatever she'd normally be paid for her art.
No thanks. I think I'll actually just use these to grow a tiny effigy of Leonard that I could torment in the pain dimension for all eternity. I call it 4D fanfic.
Ooh.
Savage! You join in the torment, gaining 2 fun and 1 creativity in the process.
Kind of impressed that dude managed to just rip an organ out.
Yeah, I mean,
He ripped 2 of them out.
Yeah. Both kidneys and then just walked away from it.
Dude might be a shitlord, but props for their due.
Alright, Grenade.
I think Bacon Crotch is the only one who hasn't bought the mystery box.
Yeah.
I have not yet.
I was hoping for a last bit of creativity, but we'll go outdoors. That's close enough.
Guess not that. Well, there we go. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explained to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun.
Amazing.
You notice Damien and Miranda squatting in the grass, poking something with a stick. You rush over, hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathered around an entire tiny metropolis.
Fucking metal.
Check this shit out. Oh god, I'm talking to myself.
You okay there, buddy?
It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia.
A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you, It's called West Pimberley, and we're not a monarchy.
I was just gonna burn it all down with a magnifying glass, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be king.
The tiny voice from the city says, We vote for our leaders in biannual elections.
But we are facing a quandary. How to boost our kingdom's struggling economy. Yeah, the whole place has been facing an economic recession ever since a pigeon stole the hospital to build in its nest.
The tiny voice says, That red guy stole the hospital and lied about it.
I'm used to managing kingdoms that are significantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Yeah, how about being our royal advisor? The pay is shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want.
Hey, says the tiny voice.
You know what? Always.
Jesus.
Oh.
I think I know which one Grenade won.
Reenact Starship Troopers with tiny people.
I was thinking more of the
Or
battle
Earth
from
Defense.
Ants, but
I was thinking Earth Defense Force.
Wow, Ants, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Fuck yeah, ants.
it's such a weird microcosm of DreamWorks at the time.
Is that their
You know what? As true as that would be, as fun as that would be, I feel like we wouldn't get the ending we want, like in Starship Troopers, so I'm gonna have to go with the hospital. At least then that way there could be like a tsunami that comes and washes away the hospital with Country Roads playing. Oh,
I see somebody else watches RT games. What? You want me to build a hospital? I don't build hospitals. I burn hospitals.
Exactly, so build one and then burn it.
I neither build nor burn hospitals. The former is servants' work, and the latter is for daddy's soldiers. Come, Damien, let us banish this foolish interloper from our kingdom.
It's not yours, and it's not a kingdom, screams the tiny voice, but Damien's too busy kicking your ass to notice. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh,
And
No,
Bacon
that's not
Crush.
DreamWorks' first animated movie. That was Prince of Egypt. Was their first CG movie, though.
Wow, Prince of Egypt was DreamWorks. Didn't know that.
Yes, it was. Still really good in terms of animation quality.
Take me to the gym.
It's pronounced Gaim.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the
It's
battle.
pronounced Jime.
You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm.
If it's pronounced Yogging.
Fellow organic life forms?
alright. Let's get this voice back.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to...
Greetings, my love.
Mary! That's right. It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping in once more into this dimension to take
Take some speech lessons,
My
apparently.
My words are so amazing, they all come out at once, and it's impossible for me to keep up with them. I am popping in once more to this dimension to take an of legal age high schooler for my betrothed. And this time, I'm here for...
You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar after you bought an item at the shop or something.
Utter elegance.
That plant right there!
Now,
Calculester, that name is bad and you should feel bad.
this plant plant the...
Plant Jelena Joleaf.
God fucking damn it.
Yes, the very same. She, it, they. However, this words in your dimension are so difficult to keep
The
up
pun
on.
name left him speechless.
Yes, my dear, beloved Plangelina Joleaf, the very same. She, he, it, they. However this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, it's clearly my soulmate, and my marriage to Plangelina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul.
Calculaster seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You'd have to stop him.
You must allow me to take her for me. I have green fever.
Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait. Maybe Calculaster would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? I don't know. It's probably all just based on your stats anyways.
That seems kind of bold.
I like the wording on that bottom one.
It's just so indecisive and just like, just go with it.
I'm gonna try the first one.
You can't marry that plant. It's like already married to the sea.
Oh, that was the bold one.
That was bold. Oh, thank the 9.5 gods.
Guess it's pretty bold to assume Poseidon married the plant.
You see,
Oh, ye gods.
In my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it is already married to a body of water. So Plangelina Joleaf's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but now this makes things so much easier.
What an oddly specific law.
Officiant!
A half-plant, half-man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements achievable only by a half-plant, half-man emerging from an interdimensional portal. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until...
And that's that. In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye, I'm off to consummate this union.
Ooh. Yuck.
That's right, I'm going back to my home dimension to fuck this plant.
You shudder to think
Fuck, stranger.
exactly what such a consummation might entail. Luckily, the prince is gone, and you can move on.
I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plangelina Joleaf. And now she's gone. Forever. Into another dimension.
Is this what people call lame?
Emotions found. Sadness. Loss. Remorse. Betrayal.
Oof. Oh.
Kind of open aperture science.
Right. It's great that the prince didn't marry Calculaster, but like, the hurt in Calculaster's digital eyes. It looks like Calculaster isn't gonna marry you either. Or take you to prom. Fuck. -2 charm and -1 fun it is, I guess. Okay, everyone choose an object.
Kazu.
Deodorant stick.
Beer bottle.
Dang. I was gonna say a water bottle. That's too close. TV. Player order is decided based on how popular a brand new Monopoly piece would be if said piece was based on the object.
I don't know, man. I think the kazoo might be able to compete with you.
I think the kazoo would definitely
I like
be
the
number
kazoo.
one there.
It would probably
Yeah.
be appropriate.
I'll go for kazoo. Sounds like a fun little piece to play with.
Beer bottle would be great for the boomer crowd.
Yeah, but
Adult Monopoly.
that's most Monopoly already. It's not like kids play it.
No, they have a Millennial Monopoly now, where the board is like half the size, and all the. What was yours, Eclipsis?
A deodorant stick.
So beer bottle, a TV, and a deodorant stick.
I'm torn between beer bottle and TV on this one.
I think I'm probably going to take last on this one.
I mean, I would say a deodorant stick would be fun, but funny. But yeah, it probably won't be all that popular.
You might get an ironic crowd, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for beer bottle for number 2.
I think I'll throw my vote for TV for
I'm trying to
number
think
2.
of if a TV already exists for like one of the games or something.
I can attest there probably isn't. I seem to recall all the Monopoly pieces.
I don't know. There's like 500 different varieties, so there's probably one that has a TV.
Yeah.
Well, of the important ones, I don't think there's a TV among.
I'll throw my vote to beer bottle, just because I can see a lot of people going with that.
I'll take last on this one then.
All right. All right, the last lunch.
Ooh, there's a secondary character.
Yep, the coach.
My friends call me Coach.
Coach.
Kittyland. Yeah, let's go visit Coach.
You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Hi, my beloved student.
We're all even on characters.
Hello,
One thing
Takahata.
much.
Jesus, I recognize that voice without trying.
Who?
I can take
Takahata 101, one of the Team 4-star guys.
Oh.
I could take one. I could take Coach if nobody else.
Yeah, do your Coach voice.
Actually, I have a new voice in mind.
Oh.
Hey there, buddy. What you drinking?
Yogi, when did you become a tiger?
Oh, when they promised to pay me in picnic baskets.
I guess I'm drinking lag.
This lag sure does make you take a lot of time to think on your question. What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all.
Yeah, I can definitely hear the Napa in that voice.
Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch.
Yeah, they got a few internet people doing a lot of voices. Like, they got pretty much everyone from the Grumps doing a character.
And what would we be? Backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I find out, boo-boo. But enough about me. Let's get you juice. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. What will it be?
Ooh.
I mean, whiskey is a sauce.
True. But then again...
Both.
The Mad Lad.
Both? Both! What a bold choice!
So bold, we have to think about it.
Again.
So bold, I'm frozen in terror. Look into my extremely uncomfortable eyes. Especially considering that these liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say? You can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives.
Good job.
That's bear law number 2. Bottoms up.
You grab the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga! Luckily, your stomach is rated as a Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though, they ceremonially award you for boldness.
Let's do this.
Alright, Bacon Crotch.
Does getting the people during lunch, like getting love points, does that like help you with your chances of them towards the end?
It does matter. I know Scott's the only one you need all of the hearts, so like a constant Scott, but everyone else I think it just varies to some degree.
I think I have enough for Calculester. I'm gonna go to the cat table.
Get the gift, get the gift, get the gift.
I'll get the gift. Unless, are any of those a smart increase?
Yes, there is the book. Gives you 5 smarts.
5 smarts would be pretty handy. Everyone else has gotten the gift. I feel like I'm going to be left out. Get me the gift.
And then
I
watch
just
it.
hope it doesn't take me off. I hope it just doesn't take me off of the calculator track.
Yeah, watch
I
it.
mean, at this point, you're so late in the story.
Well, let's see. You either might get lucky, get a big smart boost, or maybe you get the salad. Get 20 and everything. Let's see what you get. Bone Storm. You want excitement? Shove this up your stocking.
You are super fun now.
Hey, you got a video game. You could play it on Calculaster.
That is true.
I guess I'll just sit with Zoe and Scott. Might as well just get extra heart with her since the game keeps tearing me between events and her. You sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott is eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook out and is taking notes. But how do you get your food, Scott? I see this is taking you a long time to think about.
Also, this is Kaz talking to himself.
That
Yep.
hamster wheel is taking a while to start up. I love the build that Kaz has here. He's bold and fun, but dumb as a brick and broke.
Yeah, sounds fitting for the average gun user.
I mean, you'd be right up Scott's alley.
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal. No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic, Cry Havoc and Let Slip the Dogs of Love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives. A hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople. They went looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices. Also food, so that's why I need to know. How do you hunt? Oh, well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza. That's it? What about hunting in a pack? Enjoying the spoils together in a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies. Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes, and then we eat the pizza. Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually dramatic. I gotta say, what about that wild pizza? Sure, there's a Pokemon of that you can go hunt.
Oh, bro.
Or go hunting pizza ponies in the wild.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm
man.
reminded of my soda pony now.
We did that one time, and it was the worst. There was no cell phone service, so instead of calling for delivery, we had to transform into wolves and chase it down. And then when we got there, it wasn't even a pizza. It was 3 deer. And then there wasn't any bread or cheese, so instead of bread, we used deer flesh. And instead of cheese, we used more deer flesh. And instead of pepperoni, we used... deer flesh? No, beef jerky. We're not animals, Zoe. Oh, I think you are, Scott. I think you are. Now, how did you all sleep on your little camping trip? In the nude? Or nude and cuddling? Looks like this conversation is finally going the way Zoe wanted it to. She shoots you an appreciative wink with one of the light-devouring voids that pass for her eyes. Aww.
Sure.
And Eclipsis.
Yeah, I'll take a seat with Vera. Might as well hedge my bets there.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Just nipples.
Yeah. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food sciences to create the perfect new diet craze, and we sell it for an insane profit.
Her sudden intelligence has shocked Vera so hard.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipple?
Yes, better than nipple. We just need to figure out exactly what our new diet product will be.
As much as I like meth, it's what's for lunch. I think tapeworms is probably better.
That has been quite pleasing.
What a delicious idea.
Hey!
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too.
We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally.
Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, boo!
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away.
Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight. Everybody wins. Everyone choose an occupation.
Uh-oh.
Garbage man.
Janitor.
Fast food fryer.
What's another kind of low-income, underappreciated job that matches along with the rest of us?
Cashier.
Streamer.
Customer service.
God, customer service. Fuck. Yeah, let's go with that. Customer service rep.
Player orders decided based on how boring a VR simulator based on the selected occupation would be. Pretty sure there's a fry cook one already.
There's a whole bunch of fry cook. There's a whole bunch of cooking ones.
So I lose that one.
Yeah. I think VR would be actually almost kind of exciting for a janitor or a garbage man too, to be honest. I think the least exciting one would be a, what was yours, Grenade?
Customer service rep.
Yeah, that would definitely be the worst. You'd just be sitting there getting yelled at and answering calls.
Yeah, voting on that one for first.
Now, how do you think that would go? Would they make an AI to set up customers, or would they just actually port over actual people that you have to deal with?
They just capture live recordings and make you watch them, and you're impotent to do anything to help them. Like
I'd say
real
janitor
life.
would be more. Or when you're done.
I'm done.
I'd say janitor is slightly more exciting than garbage man because you get to do different things as to a garbage man. You're just on the back of a truck.
And isn't there
and
like
you
that?
move the can.
What is it?
Plus-
Viscera cleanup.
Plus, with the
games?
janitor, the devs could be smart, and if you don't put a wet floor sign up, you can watch like somebody walk, slip, and fall, and bust their ass open.
Plus, you can live out your fantasy of being scruffy. The janitor.
Janitor.
I already do that by owning a Discord server.
I would say there's already those Viscera cleanup games, so that's doesn't seem too boring.
Yeah. So
Well, no,
I guess
not if you're doing
garbage
just fine.
man would be number 2. Truck does all the real work for you.
True.
You just hold on to the truck handle until you get to the garbage can.
Or
Then you
you
just-
drive the truck, that's it. And you hit the switch that makes it lift it up. Oh. They just skipped ahead.
All right, last day.
All right.
Cats, could you hover over mine real quick? I'm curious what my smarts are. I don't know how much of
10.
Oh, that was a big fucking hit I took. Damn it.
Yeah, you took a minus 3 for the game.
I might need to try to. I'm not going to get Calculester now. I think I need more than 10 smarts to get Calculester.
Well, you could hit the
I mean,
class.
the
up.
classroom's open.
That'll be a plus
Yeah, it is,
2,
but I don't
and
think
then
12 is going to be enough.
Mm.
I might need to switch course randomly to Zoe here. Polly, I mean.
Oh boy. Let's see. Where to go? You know what? Let's get some money.
One thing I would like for the mod tool is to mod out these intro things for each place. Just to, you know, add more variety into it. Of course, we have to wait for it to load first. Yep, there we go. Spend your time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but really who's the one to blame if they fall for such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money.
Yay.
After advising with
It's happening.
After advising her with the party drinks activities, Miranda decides to officially invite you to join her party planning committee. Of course, Miranda's invitation is an official draft notice, including death threats for refusal or tardiness, and an armored guard detail to fetch you for an immediate emergency meeting.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome, you two, to our final official planning meeting for the Winter Surf Party.
Woohoo! It's an honor to be on Princess Miranda's divine committee. The serfs are so excited for the party.
Yeah, I didn't hear
And
that.
I'm excited
Oh.
too. I can't wait to see the looks of joy on the faces of our serfs. It warms a ruler's heart. However, there has been a slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs have had the audacity to die during the party preparation work. Something about exhaustion and chronic dehydration and horrendously inhumane working conditions. Such icky rebellion. But don't worry, I officially uninvited any serf rebellious enough to die before the party, so that little matter is solved. Ew, they're doing a Rick and Morty marathon tonight. And now we move to the main subject of our meeting, the cake.
Wow! How lucky the serfs are that you're serving a cake! What kind of cake is it, Princess Miranda?
I heard that giggle.
Good question, Mr. Feel the Eel. We're serving many great cakes. My most anticipated one is a simple angel food cake. The two most ingredients in the cake are angels and food. It will be the most delicious cake ever. I'm told that macerated angel meat gives the most delicate, subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serfs handle all of the tasting for me.
So a meat cake, interesting.
Holy bubbles! This cake sure sounds heavenly! Princess, did you get my joke?
But since the cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once, I saw a man hop out of a cake at a bachelorette party. I'm unsure how he lost all his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we will need some kind of marvelous surprise inside the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs? Perhaps a copy of our Mer Kingdom Constitution, signed headshots of their beloved princess, or coupons for extra punishments. What do serfs even like?
I mean, Fee would probably like that last one.
But Princess, you've been working so hard planning this party. Why don't you let Gernade and I come up with a surprise? After all, you deserve a surprise more than anyone.
Oh, Mr. Feel the Eel, I couldn't agree more. I shouldn't have to work hard on anything, ever. But I don't want to make it seem too easy on you, so I demand that the cake contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you should come up with 1 surprise.
Oh, I assure you, Princess, you'll be surprised. Your face will be painted with a shock so intense that the bells of justice shall finally ring across the watery valleys of the Mer Kingdom.
Perfect. That's what I'm going for. Well, then I'm off to prepare my party guillotine. Oh, don't worry. It's only for tardy, sir.
Hail! Comrade Feel is here, the leader of the Mer Rebellion. Once again, I have leveraged my political position with the princess. The stage is set for our coup. This party shall be the start of a new age. An age of reason. An age of freedom. The age of the new Mer Kingdom. I shall use this ridiculous cake surprise scenario to play the deadly vicious assassin inside the dessert itself. When Princess Miranda slices into a cake, our assassin will slice into her. Freedom to the serfs! Death to the princess! We shall toast to the rise of the proletariat!
Ugh, Mr. Feel the Eel is such a party pooper.
If you wish, you can play some kind of second cake surprise as the princess mentioned. But whatever you do, she will not live to see it. My assassin shall end her faster than she ended the life of my brother, Mr. Jaleel the Eel.
Glory to the new.
I shall see you on the morrow, comrade. Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
Mr. Feel the Eel slithers away. Quick, come up with a counter surprise that will neutralize Mr. Feel the Eel's deadly cake assassin.
I mean, what grandma doesn't hate regicide?
I mean, you also got to look outside the box here. I mean, propaganda is just propaganda. Eventually, it's going to stop working. But a grandma, well, that's just, not only will that stop the assassin, but it's also more cookies brought to the event, too.
A cake stuffed with
Let's go.
cookies?
See, Gernade's thinking 3 steps ahead here.
3-dimensional chess.
Yeah, we got to go with the grandma. The cookies will be like a third surprise.
You use your genius 1000% master hacking skills with a Z to infiltrate Mr. Feel's eel mail account. He has one unread message entitled, "Yes, the murder assassination of the princess. I will do it as we have agreed. This is Rick the assassin." The message is from I love killing, but I love my grandma even more than I love killing at assassinforyou.com.
Ah.
Oh, here
Wow.
I go killing again.
Oh, gee, here I go killing again.
Wow, thank
I
God
just love killing.
this school teaches hacking skills. Whoever thought that computer proficiency would ever come in handy? You easily hack the assassin's ancestry.com account. His password is Grandmal.
Aw.
And make friends with his real-life actual grandmother. Her name is Bertha, and she's fucking amazing. You bond with Bertha over the immorality of killing monarchs, and you also have an amazing time listening to her stories about being a nurse in the last Air Person, Mer Person war. Bertha totally agrees to hide in the cake during the party and have a heart-to-heart chat with her grandson. She also teaches you how to play cribbage. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Hey, nice. I don't even know what cribbage is, but sweet.
It's a card game, I believe.
Yeah, I think it
could
is a card
use
game.
more charm.
Okay, boomer.
Back to the game.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide... Oh, yeah. That's a glaring oversight in this game of monsters. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji, were he to know what emojis are. You've narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you.
Hey. Hey, Steve.
Hitch computer. Hey.
Hey, I hereby summon the shitter squad.
10 out of 10 name.
Please, don't call us that.
Love that map I posted of. Yeah. I will submit your petition to the higher powers, Liam, but now let's focus on what's really important, the Kaganer.
What was that about, map?
The map in the Discord.
Ah.
Fucking metal.
So I did some research on the Catalan people and their traditions, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last. Shit about the...
Yeah, figure out ways to copyright strike just dreams next, and then everything's gonna really go to hell.
They do this thing called calcodides, where they eat these I'll-cut onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways, because fuck glasses and silverware. Also, there's this Corafox thing where they basically dress as devils and run down the streets holding pitchforks that end in fireworks while dancing to the drums. They're fucking savages.
I actually saw this one on Discovery Channel once.
And then I found out about this other thing they call castellers, in which they do which is a thing they do in their festivals where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is it either a pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch it in its fucking face. Radical, right? The more I research, the more I love these Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos. No clue about the Kaganer thing. Still a mystery how they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ.
Did you know that every few years, the Barcelona government even tried to ban the Kagana from the city's nativity scene, and Catalan people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision. They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Whoa. Can I just marry an entire region? Or at least have casual sex with it?
Probably not.
Then I need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. But how?
I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth.
You're right. We have to travel to Spain?
Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene depicted is from Belen, Israel. Oy vey.
To Israel, then!
Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh yeah, I love it when the intercontinental missiles just fire from Pakistan into Israel.
Yeah, it's fireworks.
Well, at least there's no roaches. Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets. I gotta go with the stupid one at the bottom again.
Oh, that was a good sound.
As soon as the game decides to... There we go.
Not so fun, nah.
How is that fun?
Great thinking as usual, Eclipsis.
I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking.
Liam, shut up. We need less talking and more collecting shit. Like literal shit.
Why is this my life?
Yes, you go out and collect shit together in the middle of Israel, because this is your life now too.
Okay, I think this is enough shit, guys.
But you're startled by a loud scream. What are you doing, you rascals? Leave my shit. Oh, that should be in quotes.
Darn turd burglars!
A very angry farmer rages a pitchfork at you. Don't you dare steal my shit. This shit is for my children and for the children of my children. My grandkids will one day go to university thanks to that shit. Oh, it's the poop smith.
Oh no, grab as much shit as you can and run.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
You three start frantically running from the angry farmer, who keeps chasing you while demanding that you return his shit. You're grabbing as much poop as you can while running like your life depends on it. It's always the same with you rascals, trespassing on old Yosef's property and stealing his fine shit. Not this time, not under my watch. It takes you 4 hours of intense running while grabbing poop, but you manage to lose the angry farmer.
Phew. Thought we were done there, guys, but we did it. Look at all this shit we grabbed with ourselves. We can be hella proud.
I'm in a place far away from any semblance of pride, Damien.
Whatever. Let's bring this shit somewhere we can analyze it.
Surprisingly, you find a lab specializing in analyzing shit for a very reasonable price. After a montage of scientists doing very scientific things, like looking at a microscope and mixing weird-looking liquid, they return to their final shit analysis.
Let me see. Joseph Kaplan. This is that farmer.
Oh, so it seems we stole literally his shit.
No, what have we done? We ruined poor Yosef's life for no good reason. We're the lowest of the low, guys.
Why is this what makes him have morals?
Also...
You don't steal a man's shit, Khazard. You just don't.
Also, we've come all the way to Israel just to grab some poop with our hands and run from a farmer for hours. This, for sure, is not my finest hour.
Damien is, for once, desolated by the consequences of his acts while Liam is massively annoyed. This trip to Israel hasn't been what you would call worth it. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Aww.
Alright, take me to the classroom. Let's see if I can recover some smarts.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds and ends up being a sensation on YouTube. You know, until Kappa starts taking it down. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Can't forget about those. Afterwards, Calculister manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous," from his crotch.
Hello, friend Bacon Crotch. I have recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. I am having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know.
Ah, shit, where'd it go? Okay.
Oh no.
However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me, YN?
I'm saved.
You immediately shout why so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
Why?
Why? Like, why?
Emotion burn. Pleased. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps eliminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary organics things.
How do you do, fellow kids?
You know just the thing.
Ooh, one of these is the first one is smart, but I don't know if my smart is still high enough.
Meanwhile, the second one.
If that's fun, I'm in the clear.
I mean, hey, if you hurry,
I mean,
you
some
might
people
still
get-
be able to catch Damien and Liam watching a one woman give birth while someone else shits by him.
Let's go to the hospital and watch people give birth. It's the new Netflix and chill.
I mean,
I
some
hope that's
people
not
get
bold.
kicked
I
out
hope
of it.
that's not bold. I hope that's not bold. Don't be bold. You must be fucking kidding me.
Creative. Interesting.
Shit.
Oh yeah, there it is over there next to that woman.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Neither do you. Mostly because you're a fucking weirdo. You break into the maternity ward at Monstropolis General to ogle some births.
Oh dear, it seems that the mother is in a great deal of pain. She appears to be under attack. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh no, he's gonna shove it back
God.
in. Calculester's defense protocols change all the time, and they're usually nothing to worry about. This time, however, it's a barrage of missiles. Word to the wise, a hospital's a bad place for a missile barrage.
Oh my, I appear to have destroyed the entire hospital. Was that wrong?
You're about to tell him that he's got nothing to worry about. You're still horny, after all. But the cops get to Calculester before you can.
Erasing memory of this mess.
It appears that I am a criminal. Initiating remorse protocol.
Calculester's remorse protocol is apparently also a barrage of missiles. You take the worst of the damage, losing 2 boldness and 1 charm. Well, I mean, at least you didn't lose your smarts. And he still got-
That's true. I didn't lose any smarts. I didn't lose any.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he wants to be fun too. And he still got his nice cup of cocoa.
All right.
All
Last
right.
event.
I can get fun. I can go to the auditorium. Yeah, let's go bold. Let's get some dubs on that. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way.
No way.
The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you
No
know what?
way.
It turns out that the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall that says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her betentacled step than usual. Hey, Moonbutt Senior. Aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the condiments con. Con, the con artist convention? Nope, it's con, the convention for ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry if this is too soon to ask this. I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia. But would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you could think of a good enough pairing. Hell yeah, you would. And you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing forever. You suggest?
Panty and stocking.
Oh, I want to do Naruto and Garfield, but I don't think would that be fun or creative? I don't know. Oh wait, what's the first one? Neoliberal system, unbearing feeling in the void. That no material. Okay, that's definitely smart. So we're not doing that. We're going with Narufield, the top ship.
So fun!
Yes. Oh my gosh. So does that mean you read it, Moonbutt Senior? You read my masterwork, Ooze of Macaroni and Cheese? In which Naruto's long-term seduction centers around overriding Garfield's eternal devotion to lasagna with his amazing ninja mac and cheese cooking abilities. You know, actually, not gonna lie, this setup could work with the Garfield stuff. Just make Garfield the Ninetales.
I just realized both characters are obsessed with a noodle dish.
They're perfect for each other.
Honestly, I could see that being an actual thing on fanfiction. This sounds
Jesus
like a stupid enough
Christ.
plot to work.
Sequel name.
What's your favorite character? I love the big pup-related plot twist in Boruto. I mean, someone took the Dragon Heat novel from that one secret ending and turned that into an actual fan fiction. So I won't be surprised if someone wrote some Naruto Garfield for this. But I also really like A Bad Case of the Blood Prison Mondays. And of course,
one of the few.
You know what?
It's actually one of the few good movies of Naruto.
Which one was that?
Blood Prison.
No, I meant like what's the plot was.
It was one of the Shippuden movies. I think the fourth one.
I think I only saw the original ones.
Man, I hate the Akatsuki.
And of course, the chapter where they finally have penetrative sex is really, really good. So I guess the only question left really is, who's going to be Garfield and who's going to be Naruto? Is it going to be original comic strip Garfield, CGI movie Garfield, or live-action Hungarian soap opera Garfield?
You're a coward if you don't choose Bill Murray Garfield.
Exactly.
Do I want to be Naruto? And if so, do I want to be the gender-bent Naruto, or just to crossplay him? Actually, I guess there are a lot of questions left, but there's only one answer. So you Moonbutt Senior, taking Comic-Con as Naruto and Garfield, possibly respectively, possibly not. Done. Ah yeah, and making these sick con plays just gave you 3 charm, because everyone knows how cool cons and cosplay are. Duh. The Monster Prom draws near. Alright, Grenade, who are you gonna go with?
Well, in a very surprise turn of events, it looks like I'm going with Miranda. Honestly, I had no plan going into this.
Gotta see how that party turns out.
I think you can guess who I'm going to ask.
You're gonna go with yourself, right?
Uh-huh. No, I'm asking the snake.
Hey there.
Alright, Bacon Crotch.
Give me Calculester. Let's see how this rolls.
See if your computer skills this weekend pay off.
I wasn't even thinking of that, but yeah, it would be
Let's
pretty
see.
ironic.
I ended up getting some things for Zoe, but I know my creativity is like in the garbage, and that's what she wants. So you know what? I'm just going myself. Let's just see if this map does anything. Or this gun.
See if your adventures in finding out the Kaganir's origins lead to anything.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage. Yeah, the Kaganir, we didn't get the ending event where the Pope comes to you with dual-wielding akimbos.
Don't spoil it!
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career.
Ugh.
My career in not dating losers like you.
Oof.
Oof.
Ouch.
Bye, loser.
Oof.
Pathetic.
Oh.
Well, I tried.
Oh, laugh at my dick, dear Vera, please.
Vera is one of the hardest ones to go for, we found out.
I think you need high money is what you need for. Vera likes money.
She likes boldness too, I think. Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It's as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Let's do this.
Alright, Bacon Crotch, you finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Here we go.
I don't know, Bacon Crotch. I have stored countless images of you failing again and again in my memory RAM. And I have quite a lot of memory RAM, and yet your failures have taken like a third of it. I even made a silly loop of the footage with lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background to make it less depressing.
Yeah, it's also good to study too.
Is this what people call lame?
I'm not sure what is required to succeed at prom, but all data gathered implies whatever it is, it cannot be achieved by partnering with you. Sorry, friend Bacon Crotch.
I should have made the other choice on the previous one, Romantic Candlelight.
Yeah, well, I think
That's
Bone
Mark's
Storm
probably
kind of
still
screwed
good
you
enough
over
for it.
too there.
Yeah, still fuck.
Yeah, it seems like your computer's not going to be working.
That's okay. My real computer waifu's right next to me. I don't need Calculester.
Yeah, you can take
And then it breaks again.
She's reliable now. I put a lot of love into her.
And tomorrow we hear Shima's computer broke after he spent the night with it.
Apparently, cum stains and the processor don't go together.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you're exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you're so bad at social interaction that you're also failed to gain a date for Wolf Prom.
All right.
I ask no one to prom, because I don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And
Is that a good ending? A bad ending?
I heard a good sounding noise.
I think getting the shitter kind of fucked me over and possibly getting affection from her.
yeah, that ending kind of took up your last few events. I'm surprised that this
Yeah.
map didn't really do anything. Like, I bought it, and then nothing really happened with it.
I think you might have needed to get in it earlier.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
It just really loved shoving me with Zoe and Leonard. So I gotta say, I enjoyed that mod.
I do gotta say, though, I don't know how buying a videotape of Mind Control ended up leading to party planning. But okay.
Well, she needed it to control her surfs.
Yeah. Oh, and I do so. I have a wonderful night here at this high school with my gun. Going to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. Boy, the screams were loud and thrilling to that night. You rock. Nothing is as sexy and as independent and strong on your own. And people notice. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Let's go.
And Grenade.
Don't be silly, Gernade. There's no time to be asking about prom and other commoner celebrations. It's time for the Royal Winter Surf Party Mandatory Celebration Festivity of Surfly Service.
Surfly
Yes, my
surface.
princess. It would be a party to die for.
Oh, Mr. Feel the Eel, your words are so kind.
And completely devoid of any underlining meaning.
Indeed.
Oh boy, you hope your efforts to disarm all of Mr. Feels the Eel's plans for the assassination have worked. The day the party happens, and
Comrades, revolution is more important than
your plans succeed! You have prepared such a kick-ass party that you stop Miranda Surfs from assassinating her. You know, despite a gun, a knife, grenade, seagull.
Katana in the plesiosaur's mouth.
That's a seahorse, I think.
A seahorse-sword.
Yeah, it's more like a machete, but yeah.
It's not every day you can say that you arranged a party so dope it stopped a coup.
Hey.
A part of you feels some guilt for using dirty tricks to keep exploited serfs from seeking freedom from a violent tyranny.
Not really.
But the guilt is heavily overshadowed by the joy of seeing Miranda happy. Yes, cake is better than revolution.
And so is fish poon.
A happy surf is a loyal surf.
Yeah, and then hey, because Miranda's still alive, I still get that free healthcare.
So Gernade is the best at actually learning something in school. And Calculester's quote. It's up to you. You gotta read that. The quote here.
I've made great friends and met lovely vending machines.
Wow, we got a lot of the events done. 160 more to go. Gotta get that 100%. Well,
That was fun.
Yeah.
it's a lot better when, you know, it's not
Laggy.
yeah, laggy and stuff.
Well, you're still backing up, and
Yeah.
Twitch is an ass, so...
Yeah, I need
Well,
to
whenever
check
next
all my
time you do
settings now since Twitch apparently reset everything.
Wait, what the hell have you been backing up?
My computer, because my old hard drive filled up, so I got a new one for Christmas, so I'm backing up, and that's like 400 gigabytes of stuff that I've been backing up for 36 hours now.
Damn.
Jesus.
It's everything since I got this computer in 2010, so the whole decade.
How many terabytes is that?
That's half a terabyte, a little under. The hard drive I got is 4 terabytes. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda and Damien received an award from Smalltopia for their work as city planners. Smalltopia's citizens still insist the award was fake, and they pray every day for the two of them to stop messing with their city. Calculester went to Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures, protecting Tokyo 3.
Yeah.
Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay, credit roll.
And credit song.
I still like the other song better that was from that one Steven Universe episode.
I liked it better too, I think.
Was that one of the secret endings or something?
No, the old credit song, like just default credits, was... I don't know if you've watched Steven Universe, but there's one episode...
I have, yes.
Oh, you have? Okay, so you know the one where Pearl sees that one girl that kind of looks like Rose and they chase after her in the car?
Yeah.
The song they play in that was the credit song for this game.
Ah.
Until they released the DLC expansion, then they changed it to this for who knows what reason. But yeah, this is a really fun game.
I
There
look
we go,
forward to
15
playing it with
minutes
you guys
by
again.
Mike Roll. Yeah,
Especially fun just watching all these kids have fun.
Yeah. So we
I'll get the
have.
snake bitch someday.
So we had success with someone doing nothing, and then a success with someone doing a party completely unrelated to prom.
The funny part is, I did not even really have a plan. And I was like, fuck, what the hell am I going to be doing with fucking 13 smarts and average Joe and everything else?
You really lucked out with that mystery box.
I really did.
I also heard there's a bonus holiday event if you get every possible item out of the mystery box, which is 12 items. There's one for there's one for every stat. Then there's the salad, which boosts every stat. One item that takes away from every stat, and then 4 secret endings.
I still remember the one time I ended up buying a fucking ghost sheet, and I ended up being the best ghost.
Best ghost. I remember that one. That was one of the images.
Oh, 7 new images.
Hooray.
Anything else unlocked? So yeah, we have to figure out how to re-unlock the locket now. You guys gotta see how that poly event goes. Alright. Polaroids. See what... Oh, here we go. No one touches my Miri.
That's Gernade's character, and she protected Miranda from a coup.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Christ, that Polaroid is very fitting as fuck.
Yeah, they usually, the ending Polaroid is based on a pairing. So, like, this was from someone winning, being Franken Girl, and doing something with Vera, and then with Liam. So, let's see, more art. This is usually just concept art. So, let's see what new one we got here.
Comrade Eel.
Look how small he is compared to the other characters. There we go. We got the landscape of them making that main screen.
Of what?
It's all the buildings. It's basically we're just getting the concept art now. You know, them setting up that main menu.
Okay.
Art of the characters. Surprised this stuff isn't just unlocked by default. Got some old styles. Got some old themes. Oh, here we go. Got Polaroid of the zombie guy and Liam. Oh, we got one of the credit pictures. Polly and Liam with the Franken Girl.
Can I see that Miranda one to the left? I haven't seen that one before.
A sketch of the Polly and Franken Girl.
Yep.
Oh,
I appreciate
An
that.
early sketch. Oh, yeah, because we got the other one where it's from the other angle. Yeah, let's see if we can give you that one, Shima. So that was the early sketch for...
Wouldn't have been an ending.
Oh, wait, yeah, it would be an ending, not Polaroid. So that was an early sketch for this ending.
I also appreciate that one.
Oh, yeah, that was the ending you missed the one time you weren't around for prom, and we ended up getting that.
Yeah, fuck.
And then fan art. What new fan art did we unlock? Okay, we got Liam and Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gay.
And we got Franken Girl.
Franken Girl.
Yeah, overall pretty nice. It's nice that they put in fan art.
Yeah.
I mean, Skullgirl said the same thing, actually.
Oh, really?
If you go to the art section, there's a ton of fan art for all the different characters.
Oh, nice. Don't miss
I
you
know
out.
places where there's even a ton more fan art.
Alright, so yeah, that was a pretty fun run.
Well, if you ever do this, well, when you do this again, I'll be around.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do it later in the week since, it's still New Year's craziness.
Yeah.
Who knows? And for anyone still watching on Twitch, thanks for sticking around and dealing with the horrible buffering and all that. Have a good night.